Fuck, I don't even have my Zuma open over here. Farrago.
Let's see. We should be going live. This is episode 529. Oh, good, Nelly.
Of course we're going live. Nelly just happens to stop by just as we're going
sleeping live. in her nest for the last hour, and that looks like we're live.
We're live, pal.
Where'd the cheese go?
Personal meeting room.
Yes, that's where we are.
We are. It's episode 529. Tony Appreciation Show.
Oh,
so this night is all about Tony.
It's his birthday.
You could say we're celebrating his birthday a couple weeks late. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to do the Ladio cast too.
Oh, you dummy!
It's up. It's going now. It's going. No one listens on the fucking rant. Are we gonna have this conversation again? It's been a while since I shit on the rant.
Are we gonna be on the rant again?
Rant.
No one listens on the rant. They don't.
I know.
Everybody listens on the rant. What are you talking about?
Like the Manscaped guy. He doesn't listen to the reads.
Well, this is.
He listens.
Clearly, nobody else listens to the reads either because we lost our sponsorship.
Nobody important listens. How's that sound?
True.
The important people are here tonight. They're going to celebrate Tony. We're going to kind of sort of celebrate Tony against our will. I mean, I can't speak for Kevin, but I am going to have a hard time saying nice things about Tony.
Well, up until today, I thought it was his birthday. So I'm still on board with saying good things about him.
Yeah. So we got a ton of mystery guests calling in. And we're going to celebrate Tony and the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast all next episode 529.
Oh, yeah.
Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live on rantiumradio.com and available on all podcast platforms and at shiningwizards.com. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com and become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. As always, we thank you for your continued support. And now, enjoy the show.
And motherfucking Shining Wizards.
This is Brodus Clay, a.k.a. the Funkasaurus, and you're listening to the Shining Wizards podcast.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, we are here to celebrate one man.
Mike Dell's here?
You wish Mike Dell was here. No, we are celebrating the man that makes the machine run. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a website. We wouldn't be live on air. I wouldn't know how to do any of this bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's pretty knowledgeable in the world of professional wrestling and life lessons. If you want your local news, he's got you covered. If you need information on what all the scuttlebutt is in the North Arlington area, he's got you covered.
The mean streets.
And if you need to know what happened on Monday Night Raw last week, he's got you covered. We are here. We are going to celebrate Shining Wizards Tony tonight. I'm very excited for this, as you can tell.
Yeah. It's very rare that I meet somebody that knows more about professional wrestling than I do. It's very humbling. It's an honor to be in his presence for 5+ years, or what, 10+ years, 9+ years, 500+ episodes. It's very humbling, Tony.
Thank you for being humbled.
I would humble you, break your back.
Okay, Bubba. That's right.
We have so many guests lined up for you tonight. I'm already annoyed at one of them, so that's fun.
Oh, it's nice to see that you're going to be all ramped up for this.
No, this is not about me. This is Tony Appreciation Night.
That's
Trust me,
right.
I hate a lot of the people I had to reach out to. So,
Oh my gosh. What do you
Holy shit.
but I will tell you, look, I got this cool, right? Koozie from Cheap Shot Party.
Mm.
It says, "Welcome to Syracuse. Talk shit, get hit." And then on the back it
Is
says,
it Shawn
The
Michaels?
"If the drinks don't kill you, the Marines will."
Fucking awesome.
That's incredible. I want to get some of those.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. You want to
Not
know
as-
what I finally got to do on the weekend?
Be awesome.
do.
Miserable from fucking not feeling great. My PlayStation VR cable came in, so I've been playing a little bit of the VR going on. It's been a lot of fun.
Have you done any of the VR fucking?
Not yet, but yeah,
Very-
the wife and I saw that there's a bunch of Japanese anime manga like relationship games, and it's fucking creepy and disturbing, and I kind of want to buy one.
All right, wait.
I will gladly front you the money to purchase a weird Japanese fuck video game for you and your wife.
Wait,
know
wait,
what? If you buy the game, I will live stream it in the Discord. That would be fucking awesome.
Wait, what? What?
So there's a whole section on the PlayStation Store just for the virtual reality games.
All
And,
right.
You know, you've got like first person shooters. There's like a Tetris game. There's like music games with dancing and all this other stuff. And then there's the anime let's call them relationship games, where it's like the girl falls in love with you, and
All right.
you have to, you know, it's almost like a dating sim, but I think it's more than dating. The one that weirds me out, right? So the first one I was playing was Iron Man VR. Holy cow, it was awesome. Like they teach you how to fly and shoot things with your hands. You know, Iron Man does everything with his hands.
Sure.
Then you start the game, you're in the Stark mansion, and Pepper Parks is there having a conversation with you. And dude, it's like she's right there. It's so fucking real. It's unbelievable.
The butcher is having a conversation with you?
The butcher.
Pepper Parks.
The Pepper. Oh, yeah.
That would
Good.
be,
Wow.
That would be the
Fuck.
Blade. Andy is the butcher.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
right.
I was thinking. There you go. No, Kevin was right though. I should have fucking caught that. Yeah, no, definitely not. But it's interesting until I fucking felt nauseous and then I had to take the fucking thing off.
So wait, Pepper Parks' name is after an Iron Man character?
Yeah. It's oh God, what the hell's her name?
Unless I'm getting his name wrong.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. That's it. Yes, that's the character played by Gwyneth Paltrow.
Right, but I'm not crazy, right? The Blade was Pepper Parks, right? I'm
Yes.
not.
Yeah.
All right. Sidebar.
Friend of the show, Pepper Parks.
That's right.
So how you guys doing otherwise?
Fantastic. How about you, Kevin?
Oh, I'm great. I'm very, very intrigued by this relationship genre of the video game, though. Is it available on Xbox 360?
Probably not.
No, that's a shame.
This is kind of a Sony thing.
Well, of course.
Well, I mean, if you think about it logically, like Microsoft is Xbox and Microsoft is like a US company.
Mm.
They don't typically do well in Japan and
So
outside.
Sony's like the degenerates of the gaming industry.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
All right.
much.
Just checking.
That's kind of the way I look at it.
I mean,
But,
if they're making games like that, then yeah, they'd pretty much win by default, I guess.
like and like I haven't paid much attention to the Switch lately. I can't imagine they would have games like this on the Switch, but you never know. I could be wrong because Nintendo is a Japanese company and they're sort of Nintendo has like their niche audience that's always been there, but I kind of always feel like they're like third fiddle these days.
Ooh,
Don't get me wrong.
that's a bad
highly
fiddle.
Successful, but when it comes to video games, most people nowadays will think either PlayStation or Xbox. They don't necessarily think of Nintendo.
I think my brother has a Switch.
Oh, we got one too, and it's fun. There's a lot of cool shit on it, but when it comes to like everyday gaming, it's like PlayStation or Xbox. At least for
Interesting.
us. Like I know Rhiannon's probably more into like Nintendo Switch and things like that because she's all into
Zelda.
you know, like Zelda. Yeah, exactly.
So Zelda's not available on the other platforms. Just
Nope, strictly because it's
Nintendo?
made by Nintendo.
All
Now
right.
here's the weird thing, right? So like when we were kids, Sega was like number 1 and number 2 with Nintendo.
Sega!
So like now it's strange because you'll find Sega games on all the other platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. You can play You can play Sega. Matter of fact, Sonic is in a bunch of like the multiplayer games, like Mario at the Olympics.
He
Sonic's
signed a
in
Legends
big
contract.
Yeah. You know, he's got to make appearances now and then, but the paycheck's pretty good.
Oh, of course.
You know,
For Blue Hedgehog, big
of
time.
course. Well, the real Hedgehog's in jail, isn't he? Didn't he get in trouble for like Me Too stuff?
Sonic, a cartoon character?
No,
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah. You know, all right. I got disturbed over the weekend.
right.
Here's something I never knew.
All right.
I'm disturbed right now.
Ron Jeremy had a scene with China. Who knew?
I feel like I knew that.
I did.
I
think I
didn't.
knew that.
I found out the hard way, I guess.
So did she.
Hey-o.
It's weird that you wouldn't know that, Tony. You seem to know all useless shit.
You got the finger on the pulse of that community.
Now, Kevin, do we know he's in a different position tonight? He's in a different.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, he's facing the wall now. Why? What's
the wall's behind me now.
Whatever. The wall's behind you. What's the reasoning for this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to avoid all the shininess of my forehead, but I could see that didn't really work out so well.
Take the light bulb out that's above your head.
Oh,
It's not that bad.
you just want to see my crotch, don't you?
No,
Nope.
I definitely
Nope.
don't want to see
Nope.
your crotch.
Reach up and get the.
So Matt, what's so intriguing going on outside your house that your cat is just perched?
It's cat TV, bro.
Is that better? No,
I'm distracted by this cat.
I gotta put the lights on.
Ellie's just looking out at the world.
Oh, good for her.
That's what she does.
She's waiting for our first guest to arrive.
First guest. Good news and bad news. I confirmed with a bunch of people.
Mhm.
Bad news, only 2 people have confirmed with me today. So who knows?
3, including my
3.
guest.
Well, not including Kevin's guest. 2 of my guests have confirmed.
Yeah, Matt did all
so-
the heavy lifting here.
Who knows? Who knows? 7 o'clock is supposed to be when our first shot comes in hot.
Okay,
We're starting off hot.
So
Is
do we
7
want to
o'clock
talk about
confirmed?
wrestling? Is that something that we do or no? I don't even know.
Is 7 o'clock confirmed?
No.
Okay, so
Oh,
while
here
we're
we go.
waiting for a 7 o'clock guest, I was trying to think of things that we could like talk about, have a little bit of banter back and forth. And the one thing that kept coming to mind for some reason, and I think it's because I found all the old MBW tapes, is wrestling tapes. I'm sure you guys have collected a few VHS tapes here and then in your
Sure.
lifetimes.
Oh yeah.
My question is this: before DVDs, before the WWE Network, before YouTube, what were some of your go-to VHSs to pop in? Kev, I know this one's got to be up your alley.
It is like going to the video store type gimmicks.
Going to the video store, something you had around the house that no matter how many times you've watched it, you'd always pop it in and watch it again.
I acquired a lot of VHSs that my friend taped off the TV. So I have a lot of those, like early 90s, WCW, WWE. I think they're in my garage. They're probably ruined by now, but
Yeah.
but like going to the video store, like Palmer Video or Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, the wrestle tapes were always big for me, right? Wrestle tape, is that a thing, or super tape? Super tape.
Super tapes. Yeah.
Super tapes were big. Like I remember being in like South Jersey and going, and my grandma let me get like 2 videos, and one of them was like one of the bloopers that like Sean Mooney hosted. So those matches, and then like also like bloopers for like segments and something like that, like bloopers, body slam, or something weird like that. That I think Sean Mooney hosted.
That was a tape that I actually got a copy of from a friend of mine when I was a kid. And then when the clamshell VHS went up for sale, I actually bought the original just so I could have it in the collection. It was bloopers, bleeps, and body slams.
Yeah, I want to say Marty Jannetty's on the cover of it or something, but I could be wrong. That might be another super tape that I'm confusing it with.
Probably because the original tape has Captain Lou smashing one of the Samoans over the head.
This is later than that.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
Yeah, I think they did a couple of different blooper body slams and stuff. I want to say Marty. This might be a super tape. I think Marty Jannetty's hip tossing somebody is one that just sticks out of my head. And then of course you had like the Wrestle Fests. I want to say, like not like the video game, but like the there were WrestleFests. I remember another one where Greg the Hammer Valentine, as the babyface, is like hip tossing Rick the Model Martel. And I
Was
remember
was WrestleFest the tape where they had the Bret Hart match where he won the title from Ric Flair?
in like Saskatchewan or
I
whatever.
think wasn't that on a WrestleFest?
I think it
WrestleFest
was.
92 maybe.
God, it's such like a memory that's ingrained in my head. Not him winning the belt, but him showing up with the belt for the first time, not even knowing that he won the belt.
I think on that same tape there's an interview with him and I want to say Gorilla Monsoon.
I think
outside of some building.
Oh, outside of some building, that I don't know. But Mean Gene introducing him was what I remember his first moment as champion, because at first I thought it was the Ultimate Warrior's music. So I'm like, wait a second, there's no way Bret Hart. I'm like 8 years old. I'm like, there's no way Bret Hart is the world champion. There's no possible way that Bret Hart's the world champion. I'm thinking it's Ultimate Warrior because this is 1992. Bret Hart was Intercontinental champion, whatever, lost to Bulldog. Or 90, maybe 93 at this point. No, I think it was 92. I think it was like December 92, actually. No,
So
it had to
I found
have been earlier.
I found bloopers, bleeps, and body slams from 1994.
All right.
Well,
It's got Bam Bam Bigelow and Doink the Clown on the cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's too late.
See Lord Alfred get blooped. You'll die laughing.
Mm.
Matches include the Steiner brothers against the Head Shrinkers, Razor Ramon versus Crush, Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty in an Intercontinental Championship match inside of a cage.
Ooh, I've never seen that match.
Yokozuna Tatanka, Razor Ramon and Marty Jannetty against Diesel and IRS.
That makes
Owen
sense.
Hart versus Rick Martel, Bret the Hitman Hart against Crush, Macho Man Randy Savage against Jerry Lawler, and Doink versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Howl as Gorilla bloops the director.
Bloops.
Oh, Johnny Polo, Stan Lane are also the hosts of said VHS tape.
This
so
one,
that's-
I have no clue about this tape.
Yeah, 94. I mean, I guess. Yeah, of course VHSs are still around.
And Tony, I found your with Captain Lou on the cover.
Yep.
It's the famous disappearing hairpiece match.
Yeah, with Iron Mike Sharp, and I forget who the jobber was.
Andre the Giant sings the Fish song.
Yep.
Ivan Pusky teaches the polka.
Yeah, a lot of these are from Tuesday Night Titans.
The Wild Samoans give a Wild Samoan cooking class, plus Cyndi Lauper, Hulk Hogan, and more.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, the tape ends with the wedding of Mad Dog Vachon.
Is that the one they did on Saturday night's main event?
No.
That was Cousin Luke, right?
That was Uncle Elmer. Uncle Elmer got
food
married.
fight, right? Yeah.
All right. So
this was the food fight, and Dr. D. David Schultz was there, and he was really pissed off, of course. Captain Lou was drunk off his fucking nuts. Jesse Ventura was there. Oh, pose down between Mr. Wonderful and Tony Atlas. Very fucking entertaining stuff.
Super Tape Volume 2 has Jannetty on the cover.
It was
doing an ankle lock to one of the Rougeau brothers.
It was Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch. They were tag champs, I think, around the time the tape was made, and they did a little crossover. Like Adrian Adonis went to like Texas or whatever, what's his name was from, Dick Murdoch, and then Dick Murdoch walked around New York City with Adrian Adonis, talking to homeless people, getting hot dogs from a vendor. Very, very weird, but yet a funny tape. I would watch the shit out of that tape. And Kev, just like you, I came into quite a few tapes from a friend of mine. A lot of them are like 89, 90, 91, like Saturday shows. So
Rampage. WWF Rampage was one, I think, that was also very good. Sorry.
Any memories of what was on it?
I'm pretty sure it's the Greg Valentine, Rick Martel, like Greg Valentine's hip tossing Rick Martel. I want to say.
You're dying to find out these hip tosses.
I know. I was completely wrong about the Jannetty one, but let's see. I'm pretty sure it's like I remember it almost looks like fire in the background. Oh, look, because there's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on one.
Well, there you go.
But
fire breathing Ricky Steamboat.
I'm telling you, Greg Valentine is hip tossing Rick Martel on the cover of a VHS tape.
Sorry, Matt, you had something?
No, I didn't have anything. I have some tapes. A bunch of tapes are at my parents' house, and I have a bunch of tapes in the basement. I think I have an original Survivor Series '87
Ooh.
Good one.
downstairs. I'd have to go through the whole lot of them.
One tape that I watched a lot was the original WrestleMania because my friend Mike, when we were kids, actually bought it. And it was the original clamshell. It wasn't like he bought it from like Blockbuster or a local video store. And he let me borrow it and I never gave it back to him. So I still have it. And I actually tried to find out where he lived so I could hey, I got your tape and send it back to him. Last I heard he's somewhere in Alaska and I can't figure out where. So
Well, maybe I can track him down for you when I go in August. But I did find it. WrestleFest 91.
there you go. The hip toss.
Hip toss, Greg Valentine and Rick Martel.
Greg
Oh,
Valentine.
that's a great shot with little Brutus the Barber Beefcake grooming tips from Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Well, of course. Do you remember all the vignettes when he was learning how to actually become a barber? That guy Salvatore something or other was like
Palomo?
No, not that guy. That guy fucking went nuts and went to Philadelphia.
Oh, that's crazy son of a bitch.
He was like a legit hairdresser too. Like they had the mannequin heads and he was showing the beefer how to style them and stuff. And then he actually got his own
That's a little bit before my time when he actually became the barber.
Do you recall when Tito Santana became El Matador?
Oh, absolutely I do.
Do you remember when One Man Gang became Akeem?
Of course I do. In that studio back alley with the freaking fire in the garbage can.
Yep.
Wait, Miji's like, I know this guy. This is the One Man Gang. And Slick is like, no, brother. This is the one. I mean, I don't remember what he said exactly, but this is Akeem from the deepest, darkest Africa. I don't know. I'm just paraphrasing. I have no idea what he said, but that was a pretty good Slick, actually, off the top of my head.
It was a really good Slick. I love that Slick. There was a shoot video with One Man Gang where he was like, yeah, Vince wanted me to wear the dashiki and the gown. He goes, do you know how to dance? And I'm like, no. He goes, well, you better learn.
And he did not learn.
I think he was serviceable. Yeah, he sort of did all right.
It worked.
That's one of the most overused gifs in like gifs, you know what I'm saying? Like Akeem dancing, whenever someone isn't creative enough to think of a reply, they just post Akeem dancing.
It's a good gif.
I need to start using that more for that reason.
What'd you say?
I said I need to start using that gif more for that reason. I didn't realize that was such a thing.
It is. It's like people like post like who's like the best wrestler that never won the world title or something, and someone just post One Man Gang dance.
Let me ask you this, since we don't have a guest yet. We put out stuff in the universe this week, and there's a lot we can talk about too, all the releases and stuff. But I saw that somebody put out, and they talked about on the K show last week, that guy from ESPN. Who would you like to have seen have an injury-free career? And that's where I sold the wrestling version. So now I pose the question to you fellas: if you could pick one wrestler to have an injury-free career, who would it have been?
Can we replace injury with death? Can we have a death-free career?
I mean, death is the ultimate injury, is it not?
It is.
Owen Hart, then. That's my answer. But, I mean, for the sake of the question, see, we use Brett as, like, the picture of this, but Brett was never really hurt until he got hurt. And, like, that was it. Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, he was never hurt until the Goldberg thing.
Oh no, he got hurt. What was it? A tag match with Morocco and Orton?
Okay, all right.
Oh no, it wasn't Morocco.
If we're going before Brett was Brett, then yeah.
Well, he was sort of Brett at that point. I mean, him and Neidhart were already an established team. It was Dino Bravo and somebody, and Brett got shit canned or something, and he wound up like hurting his ribs real bad.
No, Brett did that to Dino, because they talk about that in the documentary.
And he was like, they wanted him to take the count out. He said, fuck this. And he got back in the ring, injured ribs and all. And he
his sternum.
Yep.
Is what they said. See, I thought that he did that to Dino. No, Dino did that to him. Because I remember the story. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But Brett, like, I feel like Brett had a pretty injury-free career. No, Matt?
for the most
Sure,
part.
but then he got hurt, and
Yeah.
I don't know, he had to retire. Like we never got,
He was
and I don't
way
count the
past.
garbage at fucking WrestleMania, against fucking Vince and his whole family. Didn't he beat the Miz or some bullshit?
Former United States champion in
Garbage.
WWE.
I just think he could have been like a dude who led the WCW invasion if he never got hurt. If he didn't have to retire, it could have been a possibility.
Not on $9 million a year or whatever he was making with them. He would have sat home with like everyone else.
I don't think we would have got WrestleMania 13 quality matches out of him. But
Right.
I think there was still more gas in the tank.
I think there's definitely more gas in the tank, but if we're talking about prime of their career, hurt Austin, probably Stone. But see, Stone Cold still even had a sick career, but he was hurt in so many different ways. His knees hurt, his neck hurt, his everything on Stone Cold Steve Austin hurt. So there's that for sure. That's got to be up there.
He was pretty banged up, but yeah, you're right. He did still have quite a remarkable career. I know
whose career, Tony? Whose career was derailed? Never reached the potential because he was hurt.
Simple answer is Magnum TA, 100%.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's the answer.
He's the guy that always gets the what if question.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so powerful. I mean, he was still Jim Crockett Promotions. He didn't even sniff WCW as a competitor.
Matt, I'll let you go, but I have one too. That
I had put the picture of Brett up just to put it up. A lot of people said Stone Cold. Kurt Angle was one. I said Brian Pillman.
That was exactly what I was gonna say.
If he never gets in that accident and breaks his ankle, that's also a what if. He never gets it. No one says he would never have gone down that road where he's doing pain pills or whatever, but he was shelved. He was never going to wrestle again. And I don't think we you see the Attitude Era was made for him.
100%. You're spot on with both of your calls, or both of you guys are both on point. Both with Magnum and Pillman. That's it. Those are the answers.
I think I saw someone threw a Gino Hernandez out there.
Was Gino? Well, yeah. I mean, he had
he was
substance issues and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I mean, is that really an injury?
I mean, death, right?
If we're including that, yeah, for sure. But I think for the purpose of the question, unless someone can come up with another one, the two perfect answers are Magnum and Pillman. Those are the ideals, I think.
And I'm sure there's others out there. Someone was throwing out some Japanese people, and their name escapes me, but it was someone who was 20 years old and broke their neck and they could never wrestle again. And they were
okay,
really, really good. Like I said, Angle, Austin, Edge was brought up a couple times. I know he's back now, but we never, he walked away at a really interesting time.
Daniel Bryan.
Yep, Daniel Bryan.
But then again, Daniel Bryan's in the same place as Edge. He came back and actually won a few championships. So, and Shawn Michaels too. We lost a lot of.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels is a great answer.
HBK was somebody a lot of people said. A couple people threw out a Rick Rude.
Yes, that's a great one.
You could maybe even put up a case for Kurt Hennig. I mean,
yeah, he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same after that back when he went to WCW. He wasn't the same.
Yeah, so I thought it was a really fun question. There were a lot of interesting answers out there, but Austin was probably the most.
We got a lot of mileage out of Austin. So, are we talking about people whose career could have been better? And also, are we talking about people's career that was completely derailed? Or are we just talking about people that just spent a lot of time on the shelf and still worked?
Just in general, if someone had an injury-free career.
Oh, okay. Duh. That's the question. Yeah. I mean,
if there's anybody else that might fit that mold.
I want to put Bulldog up there, maybe not up there, but on it.
What about Dynamite Kid?
Someone else put a Dynamite Kid out there.
Dynamite Kid.
Maybe he doesn't try to kill his wife if his back's okay. I don't know.
No, he's still a giant piece of shit.
True.
Let's see.
Holy cow!
So there's a deep deep dive.
You could go a lot of different ways with this. Why we
Yeah.
think about that? Did any of you guys catch that Stone Cold A&E thing last
No,
night?
not
I haven't
yet.
had a chance yet. Tell us
Kev-
about it.
Kevin Nash could be one too, by the way. A lot of quad injuries.
Yeah. The Austin thing on A&E was really good. It was really, really good. They did a good job telling his story.
Anything that we didn't know?
No, nothing.
Did they interview Jeannie? Did they interview Deborah?
No,
Oh, all right.
you want it? That was what you were fucking tuning in for?
No, I didn't know what else to ask. Like Kevin said, what did you find out that we didn't already know?
Are we to the point where we're old? We're too old. We're not going to find out anything new about anyone that's like been like historically relevant in the business.
Well, I found out about China and Ron Jeremy, so I guess anything can be learned.
That's a great fucking point.
But it's a WWE A&E production. It was beautifully done. They told a great story. I was weirded out by a couple things. Nothing from the story side, but like sometimes Austin would say shit and it wouldn't get beeped out, and Triple H would say shit and it wouldn't get beeped out. But then other people would say shit and it would get beeped out, and I was like, "This is weird."
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird. I didn't watch that Treasures thing.
I'm not going to watch that.
So
I want to see that too. Shit.
yeah, I want to check it out too. Why will you not watch that, Kevin?
I don't know. I just don't. That doesn't interest me. I guess.
What if they go belt hunting?
I mean, Conrad's got them all anyway.
And this is true. I actually heard Conrad's like stories behind the belt or whatever he calls it. That series he does where he talks about all the belts that he has, and even goes into like how he acquired them, like the whole process.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
I heard that's very interesting. It's on their Patreon stuff.
Oh, the ad-free shows or whatever they do.
Yeah, whatever it is. Free plug to Conrad. Not that he needs it, but
he needs it.
It's interesting stuff. By the way, Jeff Jarrett is the latest Conrad podcast coming to the airwaves.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Is he not with WWE anymore? Or I guess he can do both, I guess.
I mean, Bruce does his.
Yeah, but Bruce was like grandfathered in. Like Bruce made it clear, like he still wanted to do his show.
Yeah.
When they brought him back.
And Bischoff was grandfathered in at the time he was brought back as well.
Maybe the Jarrett ran out of gold.
The pyramid hath runneth dry.
I think it's a fantastic idea because it covers something nobody else is talking about. Like the mileage you can get at a fucking USWA.
Yeah, Memphis, all that shit.
Like that's fantastic shit, and that's stuff I'm really super like interested in hearing about because you never hear about it.
Yeah,
You always read about it in the fucking after magazines, but I never got to see like any live USWA.
Well, go to the WWE network because everything that they have filed under Global Wrestling Federation is actually USWA.
I went down.
I heard a lot of those that old footage is still being held up somewhere. Like as to who owns the rights to it.
Oh, really?
That's from what I understand. It's either that or it's the old Memphis tapes, which is kind of like pretty much 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Because USWA came out of World Class merging with Memphis, which was CWA, I believe, at that point. So that's where kind of like all the USWA comes from. It was actually the two offices. They were trying to run them separate. And then after a while, they just said, you know what, fuck it. Bring everybody to Memphis and we're just going to work here. Wrestling is a weird story, man. No matter what page you turn, you've learned a whole bunch of different shit you never knew existed.
Yeah, buddy. I went down the Peacock rabbit hole last night. I was very tired. Yesterday was the first farmers market of the year, so I had to be up super early yesterday.
Was that on the network?
So no. So after I watched the A&E,
the Jeff Farmer's market.
Yep.
After I watched the A&E Stone Cold thing, I was like, I'm going to bed. It was like 11:30. I'm like, I'm going to bed, which is very early for me. And I like to fall asleep to wrestling, but I was like, I'm not going to watch like a documentary. I just want to watch like Superstars or Primetime. And I found there was like 8 episodes of WTW Saturday Night on there.
Sorry, what? WTW?
Yeah, he said WTW.
Oh, WCW, World Championship Wrestling.
World Pony Wrestling, because it's my appreciation night.
Oh, there you go. World Tony Wrestling. So I watched
That's
a couple episodes of that and I fell asleep, and it was pre-Fall Brawl War Games 93. So Cactus Jack was lost in Ohio. The Nasty Boys just beat
Oh God.
they just beat Anderson and Roma for the tag titles. Harlem Heat wrestled Dustin Rhodes and Sting in the main event of Saturday night.
Well, it was Kane and Cole of the Harlem Heat.
Yes,
wasn't
they
it?
were Kane and Cole at the time. The show kicked off with Ricky Steamboat taking on William Regal.
Whoa. Whoa.
They had a great feud over that television championship. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. They're really bummed about this 7 o'clocker.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Better television champion, Arn Anderson or William Regal?
Arn Anderson.
William Regal.
Whoa, Splitsky.
I think William Regal, and I could be wrong. I'd have to go back.
Matt.
I felt like he defended the title every Saturday night.
Matt. He lost to Prince Iakea.
Didn't Arn Anderson lose to Eric Watts?
I thought Arn Anderson lost to the Renegade.
He did lose to the Renegade, I think. You're right.
William Regal's your winner.
Yeah. Well, all right. Prince Iakea, Prince Iakea Renegade. Who? You know what? I gotta go with you guys. You're right.
Look, I wouldn't be able to pick either one or the other. I think they both came up in different times. I think they both did that belt proud. William Regal's fresher in my mind because, I remembered him as I was getting older.
Yeah, maybe I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
not.
I agree. Maybe I agree with you guys actually.
It's like when I was watching like WCW Saturday Night Live every Saturday.
Who was on? Bill Murray. G-Bugger.
Saturday night main event.
WCW Saturday Night.
Yeah, there's no Saturday nights made. There's
Nothing
no WCW.
It's my ultimate dream show. It's what I used to play at the Hasbros and the Galoobs.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night's main event live.
It was always Regal defending the TV title. Every week he was defending it against somebody and either went to the limit or he won with shenanigans.
Right, so shenanigans doesn't make him a better champion, does it?
But in my mind, I can associate the WCW TV title more to William Regal than Arn Anderson.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
Do me a favor. Is there a chance 7 o'clock is not joining us? Like, is that off the table at this point?
You just want to know who it is, don't you?
No, I don't want to know until the end of the show. I don't want to know now.
Okay, so what do you want?
Is it still a possibility that this?
I don't know why.
I'm just curious. It's my fucking appreciation show. You told me you had a guest at 7 o'clock and they're not here.
That's right.
Common courtesy says, is this person still going to be joining us?
Well, they have not got back to me, so I don't fucking know. It took them 4 days to get back to me when I sent the first message, and his response was, "There's a lot of wrestling podcasts in New Jersey, huh?"
Okay, at least I know it's a man. Is the 7:30 also a gentleman?
I think they're all dudes, bro.
Oh,
this is a fucking sausage party, brother.
Yeah. Tony, that's a great t-shirt, by the way, Tony. I really appreciate your t-shirt very much.
Well, we had a little Zicky Dice going on in the Discord today. Please join the Discord if you're not, by the way.
Oh, I love the Discord.
Good times, great hits. You never know who's going to pop in. I'll leave it at that.
You can't say good times, great hits
without saying, suck my fucking cock.
My brain always goes right there. And
what is that?
Why?
And I always think of the brain when I hear that. Like that always reminds me.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't listen to the Candyman. Right? The House Next Door to Me, can't listen to that one.
How about Thank Heaven for Little Girls?
Nope. Baby Raper, out. Like I can't.
Why?
Can't.
Why did you mention it by name? Why?
I don't know. It's fucking wild.
Oh my god.
Fucking late 90s Opie and Anthony is wild. And that was on fucking WNEW.
It was in the afternoon on Afternoon Drive. It wasn't like it was like 10 o'clock at night. Like people are going home from school and from work.
Oh, I know. I would listen to it in the backyard by the pool.
God damn.
Sit through a lot of shitty music just to hear like a quick bit.
Fuck my.
There's just things that I can't. Like it will. Never will it ever. Leave my brain. Let's hope our 7:30 shows up. It's Tony's appreciation show here on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. A year to the day of Black Wednesday, they released a bunch of people last week. If we want to talk about that a little bit.
You see, I brought it up on Monday. I said, when do you think the hammer's going to drop? And Kevin's like, nah, they're not going to do that now. Don't worry about it.
I said that? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
at
sort
all.
of, a little bit. You were kind of like, I don't think they're going to fire anybody. And the next thing you know, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so it was my fault.
All right, I'll put this caveat out there. Blame Kevin, by the way, if you got a pink slip in your WWE. He might be able to get you in at WrestlePro before that 90-day, talk to him. Anyway, I'm not disappointed in any of the cuts. I'm really not.
All right.
Samoa Joe surprised me a little bit, but for the most part, all right, so they release people. Like, they do it every year. I don't know.
I think I agree with you in terms of like not the shock value is kind of gone from that kind of day. Doesn't make the day any better. Doesn't make the fact that these people are essentially losing their dream jobs. But to me, if you didn't see what you had in Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, you're out of your damn mind. Not you. I'm saying the general you. Like they are like there should be like networks lining up to write TV shows and sitcoms for these two. They're that good, they're that funny, and they're that charismatic that I feel like that was, and that's no disrespect to anyone else that got let go. Those two are without a doubt like beyond my. I mean, if they weren't being used, they weren't being used. So it's no loss to them, I guess, to WWE. But that's like that one could come back and bite them.
The strange thing was, you have an established team. You put the tag belts on them. They were entertaining as shit.
Yeah, and they split them. That's right.
And then they did the same thing with the Riot Squad, and they even got rid of the Viking girl. What the hell was her name?
Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan. Yeah. I mean, I guess WWE going to do what they're going to do, and it's always interesting. I take it with a grain of salt, where everybody's like, AEW should hire this guy, and Ring of Honor should hire this guy, and Impact should hire this guy. And it's like, maybe those people don't want to go there. It's fun. It's fun to hypothesize and be like, bro, like imagine Samoa Joe went back to Ring of Honor and started dropping fuckers on their heads again. Like, okay, great, but look, and I've said it a million times, AEW is not hiring everybody. They
yeah, they are.
Well, all right, fair enough. They could.
They don't know what to do with half the talent they have anyway.
Well, I mean, they knew what to do with Evilise finally. I'll mention that one. Somebody said she was let go, and I was like, that's the first person since Jimmy Havoc where they had a legit reason to let him go, that they let somebody go, right? There was nobody else that's been released.
Correct.
It's almost like if you get signed to AEW, you'd have to like fucking damn near short of killing somebody, do something terrible to get released from that company. At least that's the way it seems.
What? Why would you say something like that?
What do you mean?
Who did anything egregious enough to get released from AEW?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you did like silly nonsense, I get the feeling that AEW would be like, just try to do better, and we'll work it out.
It also helps that they have 6 shows a week.
This is also true.
So there's room for talent on a lot of these different platforms.
Well, come on, but WWE's got tons of platforms too.
Yeah, but they're separated by the quote unquote brand extension.
Yeah, but you could.
Yeah, but there's no brand extension for like Main Event and 205 Live. Which
when was the last time you watched? When was the last time Main Event was on in the States?
I don't know. Is it
because it doesn't exist? It doesn't exist.
It's on Peacock every week.
Main Event? No.
Yes.
205 Live? Yes.
Peacock. There's results every week.
Is Super Astro
because it's international? It's on the WWE network. I guarantee you, it's not on.
So it's not called the WWE network anymore.
In overseas, it is.
It's called Peacock.
No, only not in America or Canada.
That's where we are. Why would I don't care what they call it.
So that's where I'm telling you. That's where Main Event. That's where Main Event exists on the network overseas. Pretty sure
on the Peacock. A lot of interesting things last night on the Peacock looking for WCW.
Like what? Please share.
The random pay-per-views they have on there.
Yeah, it's like random nonsense. And then the shit under WCW, I put in WCW, like Greed pops up. I'm like, Greed?
Yeah.
Why would you not watch Greed?
Because he's.
I wanted it to be something that when I fell asleep, it just continued to play. Let's see.
Yeah.
Season 8, season 10.
Main event.
Mansoor takes on Drew Gulak. Elias and Jackson Riker collide with Humberto Carrillo and Akira Tozawa.
On the Peacock.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. What's the latest episode?
Wait, is that 205 Live or is that?
No, this is main event. April 1st, Mansoor collides with Angel Garza. Humberto Carrillo meets Drew Gulak.
Ah, love the Gulak.
Humberto, Drew Humberto.
Oh, here we go. We got our first guy, our first Tony Torment. Torment has joined us tonight to wish Tony a happy appreciation night. He's connecting to his audio. I don't know who the Torment is.
That's right. Nobody does.
He's going to connect to audio though, so this might take a minute.
Torment can hear you,
That's fine. Torment should have been ready.
Leave Torment alone. He was nice enough to call in.
I don't even know who Torment is.
That's
someone else at 7:30.
We're not being insulting. We're just
Torment did not connect anyway.
Torment.
This is going swimmingly.
Mrs. Torment? Mr. Torment?
Torment.
Oh, here we go. Take 2. Yeah, here we go.
Can you hear me? Mr. Torment.
Or Miss Torment.
Senor Tormento.
Hello?
Hello, McFly.
Tony,
Hey,
this is how much we appreciate you.
Well, we know who Torment is.
We know who Torment isn't, though. He's not here.
No, that could have been somebody else.
That just surprises me because Mr. Torment has all this technology and he's always putting out these great videos and he's doing all these great production things. And
he's very good at what he does. That's true.
Oh, there he is.
Holy shit. Take forever, why don't you?
Hello, Mr. Torment. Why does he have 2 microphones?
I don't know what the fuck. He's got a green screen. He's got a serious setup there.
Hey, what is that little mouse he's got working with?
What's he got? A Taco Bell packet over there?
Yes, he's going to put some hot sauce all over the microphone and
Some
lick it.
Tracy Williams on that bish.
I love the hair, dude. That hair is just insane, out of control.
He's a handsome guy. Just wish he could.
Oh.
He quit. Well, so much for our 7:30 guest.
All right, so we're batting a big old goose egg for
Firing on all cylinders here.
Listen, this is what the people want to know. They just want Tony. So they don't care about anybody else.
Told you, it's going 2 ways. I'm very thrilled with the way it's going so far. It was either going to be really, really good or really, really bad.
Tony, what happened to your New Year's glasses?
Oh, the 2012s?
Put them on, man. It's a party. Where's the hat? Get the hat too.
Oh, the hat's too far away.
All right.
These things are
fine.
cutting the back of my ears this way.
But to Kevin's point before, he's right. Like, there was reports that came out that said Kevin Dunn didn't get Billie Kay. Like, what? You don't get him. She's fucking entertaining as fuck. What do you not get about her? The shit at the Royal Rumble was hysterical.
How did you give out resumes? Yeah, that was great too. Great stuff.
And let's be honest. And she's not a bad wrestler either. As funny as and entertaining as she is, her work in the ring isn't awful. And that sounds absolutely terrible to say like that, but she's a good wrestler. She's been a good wrestler. So that one is going to come back to bite them. I think that the two of them, Peyton Royce and someone posted something about how Billie Kay would be absolutely a tremendous addition to the Dark Order. Like just her interactions with those guys could make for incredible television.
Maybe.
I think it's her and like Johnny Silver and her and Colt and her and everyone in the Dark Order. It would be gold, I think. Absolute gold. I mean, this time last year we were talking about the cuts that time, and I think the biggest ones at that time were the biggest one of all of them was Rusev. Rusev is founded. I know Tony doesn't really appreciate how he's been booked in AEW, but Rusev found a great home in AEW. Listen, how many people thought Eric Young was the last person you saw on WWE TV? He's on Main Event in Europe, and then he comes back, and now he's a leader of Violent by Design and Impact, a solid role in Impact. It's just like there's spots for people if you just get it out of your head that just because they worked for WWE doesn't make them the WWE guy, and everyone's just hiring ex-WWE guys. They're talented professional wrestlers, and they deserve a chance to work somewhere else.
Well, you hope they go someplace that will appreciate them and not waste them. And well, we've seen, just because somebody gets let go too, doesn't mean that the door's not going to be open for them down the road. Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, they both came back, and they've been hugely successful. So
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Here we go. Let's try this again.
Matt, what's your favorite Cesar Bononi match?
Cesar Bononi, the one he had on Dark where he messed up. No, the one on, was it on Dynamite where he messed up against Luchasaurus? No, I think that was on Dark.
So with all due respect to Cesar Bononi, he can have a job at AEW. So there's that for them.
Jay George, how are you, buddy? Jay George has no audio. He's saying, I'm so happy to be here with the Shining Wizards. Tony, I appreciate you so much. You've done so much for me in my illustrious career, and especially during the pandemic.
I called a lot of he called a lot of my matches.
Called all my matches at Tier 1. And
Hey.
Oh. Hey!
Back after all these technical difficulties. Jesus.
We'd wait all night for you, my friend.
Honestly, I wouldn't miss this night for anything. Tony's big appreciation. I tell you what, actually, funny that you just brought that up before. I'll never forget the first time that I met you, Tony. But believe me, I've been trying ever since.
Is he doing jokes?
This guy. I'm kidding. Tony's a great guy. Tony's one in a million. Thank goodness for that, Two Tonys walking around. I can't do it. I don't know how you guys do it every week.
I don't know either.
I will say this though, it is good seeing all of you guys. It's always a pleasure whenever I come on here, man. I love doing the Shining Wizards podcast. It's you're the only ones that'll have me these days. But I gotta say this, after not seeing you guys for so long, all I want to say right now is so long. I'm out of here. Oh my God. Oh man. How's it going? How you guys doing? Kevin, scarecrows must love you. You're such a stuffed shirt. It's fucking awesome seeing you guys, man. Seriously though. It's crazy with this pandemic and stuff. I've been trying to go out, trying to go on some dates and stuff. But I mean, Tony, you wouldn't know anything about that. The only date you can get is off a calendar. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. I love Tony. Tony, I'll say this about you. You have a very striking face in the way that it should be struck more often. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what?
Oh my God, this guy, Tony. He's a good guy, but not even the ocean would wave at you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boo, 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 boo.
Are you kidding me? I know that was the best one, but it is seriously, guys, seriously, in all seriousness, I just want to say, like I said, Tony appreciation night. Tony, I look at you, brother. You're like, to me, you know what I think? I think you're like a lost treasure, and oh boy, I wish you would stay lost.
Holy shit, dude. Wow.
Jesus Christ. I will say this, Tony. Whoever told you to be yourself, they couldn't have given you worse advice.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This guy. Oh man, how you guys doing?
We're good. We've been joined by another guest on Tony's appreciation night.
We can't. He's not done his time yet. He can get the
No, I'm not telling him. He's not. I'm just. There's another guest.
Who do we got?
Mystery man, please speak.
Hey, hello there. We have Tony Halme Appreciation Night. In my life, every night is Tony Halme Ludwig Borga Appreciation Night. I am very glad that all you Shining Wizards finally appreciate give the appreciation to Mr. Tony Halme that he deserves.
Mikko, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show.
Of
First time on the show.
You have Tony here, and then Jay George is roasting Tony. How do you like Jay George's jokes?
Oh, no, sorry. I just got on the line. I haven't listened to the show before. I heard the last one.
You think this guy?
He gave the babe.
This guy. You think this guy owns a smartphone that he's listening to the show right now? This guy's so cheap. The only thing a pickpocket could get out of him is practice.
Can you say that in Finnish?
He stole the pockets.
Do you know any Finnish, Jay George?
I don't know any Finnish.
And Mikko, he does know what do we say? Dunta poop. What do we say?
I know Finnish. I finish on her back. I finish on her teeth.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this.
What is going on tonight?
Burger, burger, burger.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Matt left, guys. Matt left.
What was it? Ottaa kakan.
Kakun. Oppa kakun.
Ottaa kakun. Yeah, no, hey. Here we go. Well, hey, Tony, are you there? Can you hear me? I have to say, I don't know about the other guests, but I definitely appreciate you because you gave me a Shining Wizard T-shirt, which I am actually wearing right now. I bullshit you not.
Too bad we can't see it. Where are you?
Yeah.
No, last time the microphone was not working on my headphones. That's why I thought it's just faster to call right away. I don't know if you guys remember, I had to switch laptop during the meeting. So I thought I could just cut through all that by just calling in. And by the way, I have my new, what is it called? Operator. I finally have American phone number. After all these years, yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
awesome. So how?
Thank you.
Have you been getting any work out in Portland? Have you been wrestling?
No, we only no crowds yet. Just the practice. I was supposed to go like further down, like to the southern states to wrestle, but we had some traveling issues. There's a lot of doors opening right now. The main thing is a lot of the promoters want the performers to get vaccinated, which I'm all down with that. I'd gladly get the COVID-19 vaccine myself, but I have not got the appointment yet, so I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I cannot tell you any dates when I will be booked, when I'll be coming, because I have to go through that process first. But everything sounds really good, and I'm very looking forward to returning in the ring in front of a crowd, live crowd. Stay tuned. Check out my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm sure that Shining Wizards, Tony Jabroni will tell you all about it. He's my number one fan.
Jay George, you got any jokes about vaccinations?
What a crowd. we don't, guys, we don't do a political humor on here. It's off color.
Nobody does jokes about vaccinations because then we'd all be shot.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's more. that translates well.
What's the best nation? Vaccination.
Oh, good Lord. I can't even laugh at that one.
Listen, I could be just as hacky as Jay George, bro. Don't even test me.
Come on, I want to have a joke battle.
No, we can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can. Come on, it's Tony. It's my night. I say we have a joke battle. Let's do this. What do you think?
Can't do it.
All right, let's do
I'll
it.
lose.
Who's in on the joke battle?
I'll lose.
Jay George and Kevin. Come on.
Oh, can I get in on the joke battle?
Sure, everybody.
Yeah, but they have to be
Mikko, you wanna tell
originals.
some jokes too.
Can I be? Oh, for sure. Okay.
Can't be something that you read or heard or something like that.
Right.
They got to be originals.
I want to hear a Mikko joke first.
Okay. There we go. Really, Muhammad Ali.
What was that, dude? What?
Muut menee yli, Muhammad Ali. You got that one? That's a classic.
Guys, Tony,
that's a classic Finnish joke.
Guys, pick up the pace, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt, you got that? I didn't understand that.
So
I'm not up on my Finnish jokes. I'm sorry.
Okay. I have another one.
You could tell all of his jokes in Finnish, and it wouldn't.
Muut otti bussin, John Lennon.
Who killed John Lennon?
People who are killed in front of their house. Here's
the thing. The jokes do not translate well, I see. So the first one is this. Everybody else goes over Muhammad Ali, which means Muhammad under. That's the joke because it's also the name. Same thing with the John Lennon. Everybody else took but John Lennon, which means John took airplane.
This guy's got to pay the
Those
phone
are
bill if he's going to get on the Shining
Finnish
Wizards.
jokes. They do not translate in English language whatsoever, so you might not appreciate it. But one time Tony, you visit Finland, Red to pizza. Tell those to the waitress and
make the list of names that have been on the show. This is the standard we have to uphold.
Did you say Hacksaw Jim Duggan has been on the show?
Hey, listen, you never know. Tombstone Jesus.
Tombstone Jesus has been on the show, J. George, and you have also shared time with him. If J. George also listened, he would know who's on the show, but clearly he's very busy working on his stand-up comedy career.
All right, who's next? Who's got a joke for next?
CPA.
What's going on in PA?
CPA.
What about him?
CQA.
What about him? He's been.
Or is it CAQ?
Cock.
CAQ.
Cock.
Robert Wayward.
Yeah, they've all been on the show.
You know, I pitched to Nick earlier today, and hear me out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I was talking to Nick. The CPA character has been resurfacing, and I actually got really exciting news for you guys about this. I don't know if you saw the last Creator Pro pay-per-view, whatever, the epic between me and Nick. I made a music video for him, trying to help him find himself. He punched me in the face. We had a little fight, but at the end of it, I've come to terms with his intellectual property. So now you've been seeing him as the CPA character, and that's because I own the rights to the Nick Stab character. So I'm actually going to be this is going to be my dude Love that I'm going to be playing around with. I think I'm going to be performing as Nick Stapp sometime, and I'm going to be kind of doing the shtick and playing around in that space with that character, and it's going to be different, and I'm excited to take on that whole challenge of being Nick Stapp. Wow. But I did pitch to him, in condolence for taking his character. I said and hear me out, I think Nick Stapp has all the attributes. He checks off all the boxes to do a updated version of a Brutus Beefcake character in 2021. I'm talking early Beefcake before he's really playing around with the scissors. He's still doing like the whole, is he a male stripper thing? I'm talking about that kind of iteration. So what do you guys think?
Great. Riveting stuff.
That's a fantastic joke. Who's next?
It's a terrible joke. You bombed. Get off the stage.
All right, Matt, you're up.
Oh man, I got to tell a joke.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
The bar's been set pretty low at this point.
I don't know any good jokes here.
Tell me when I'm finished.
I can tell you when it's finished.
My buddy just tried out a new cologne, and he wanted me to test it for him and smell it. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. That's right. You want to know how you smell, right?
Save us. There's no saving us. I told you this was going one of two ways.
It's a joke. You wanted it on this roast battle, and
I didn't have a joke. Kevin said it had to be original. I don't have any original jokes.
Who has an original joke? Everything's stolen, right?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I would rather relive 9/11 than do this show tonight.
Wow, that's just hurtful.
Is that too much?
Man.
It's really hurtful.
God, yeah.
It's not too soon, is it?
No, it's not too soon.
No, it's too soon and too much.
Is it too soon?
No.
Too much was Brian Christopher and Scott Taylor.
That's a good point.
Can you do the worm?
I can't.
What always bothered me about them was that they didn't always have the matching gear at first, and it killed me. The vests were always somewhat different. Bothered me. That's all.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm confused. In what time zone is it 9/11 right now? I did not understand the joke. Here it's
all right. That's
4:50.
That's a winner.
4:50 here in Oregon.
That's the winner. That's it.
Nico, are you anywhere
Yes.
near the last Blockbuster?
No, I think it's like a 3-hour drive.
It's worth the trip,
Yes.
but
Yes.
Jay George, tell us about your ex-wife.
What? My wife?
Your
That's not my
ex-wife.
wife. That's my luggage.
Well, no, it's been rough. Do you know she made me? You know how these girls they have like their bridge club?
Yeah.
What is this guy? What is this?
I don't know what's going on. What's
Man.
happening?
Do I have to run down the list of names that have been on the Shining Wizards podcast before?
That's right.
Or
Bobby
what?
Wayward, CPA.
Jesus Christ, bro. Kevin Matthews, Brian Myers. Come on now.
That's true. A lot of Creative Pro originals.
East Coast. All right, now that we're done. Well, no, I was just gonna say. So you know how these girls, my wife, she's in a bridge club, right? Did I tell you about that?
I'm not sure.
no,
But
please.
tell us more.
Do tell.
That's like the card game they play, the bridge club.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She was telling me about that. She was, I'm in the bridge club. She's like, you should join. So I'm jumping off next Tuesday.
Oh my God. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the punchline because I had the exact same thing. I was like, oh, my wife was in a bridge club. She jumped off.
Oh, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Let's see what I got here.
My wife, she always cheated on me. When she said I do, I should have said with who.
You kidding me, dude? Bro, you know the other day I went shopping for a used car and I found her underwear in the back seat.
I think
Are
you've
you
used that
kidding
on
me?
this show before.
Are you keeping track? Are you doing like the transcripts?
No, I just listen. I have a terrible short-term memory, but for some reason I remember weird ass shit.
Would you guys like to say something nice about Tony before our next guest joins us at 8:00?
Well, it's kind of hard to say something about Tony, but I remember that he told me this joke one time, but I forgot the joke and I forgot the punchline. So I'm very sorry that I cannot share it with you. But I doubt it. I can guarantee a joke was funny because Tony was laughing. Everybody else in the room was quiet, including Kevin, and Kevin is never quiet. But Tony laughed his ass off on the joke. So if you guys remember that one, that was a good one. That was a hoot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll say this is the kind of guy that Tony is. Every time he gets in a taxi, they keep the bacon sign up.
You've done better.
The bacon sign up.
The vacant. Bacon.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Delivery is fucked. It's an antiquated joke because you got the Uber and everything, but you know.
No, listen.
I got one. You know what? I'll say this about Tony. You know, he's like a phonograph. He just goes round and round and never gets anywhere. You like that?
That was a better one. That was a better one.
Just like a record player, put a pin in that one. Save it for later.
Well, I want to thank you both for joining us. I'm kicking you both off this call now. Don't do the Undertaker, Jay George. You had audio issues for like 10 minutes.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, Tony, it's always great to see you. I hope we could stick around. You know, listen, it's tough for me because I'm getting really old. Like my last birthday, there were so many candles on the birthday cake. The ceiling was shard.
Did you say shard or charred?
Shard. Barbecued.
Like you sharded?
I'm just saying I'm so old that at this point the candles cost more than the cake. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, that's Jay George, everyone. At Jay George
All
TV on the Twitter machine. Make sure you're following him. He's putting out great content daily, and he's actually very funny. As much as we try to no sell it.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously, Tony, you've been great. You know, you've been putting in the work, brother. Never give up. Listen, I've had a great time, but this wasn't one of them.
Mikko, I don't know if you are aware of this, Mikko. You may have just broke the record for most appearances on the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast, and you've done it in less than a calendar year. How does that make you feel?
Oh, well, yes, I have to say that thank you. I appreciate it. I always had a good time in the show, except the time we ate bean boozled, and except for the time when I was here for the first time or the second time or today. So I don't know. Well, thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. I know you're one of Tony's favorites.
Yes, no, I'm happy. I'd be happy to come back. Sorry, I didn't have time to share some stories. I remember I was complained on Twitter one time that I never tell any wrestling stories on your podcast. So I have prepared a couple of stories for you when I'll be coming back for the 5th time, record-breaking 5 time, so on and so on. Yeah, not the drill. So, but remember, December 6th, Finnish Independence Day is a Monday. There will be a Shining Wizard podcast. There better be Mikko Maestro. And I'll be calling. You might block my call, but I'm going to break the record. 5 time. Thank you. Kiitos.
At Mikko Maestro on the Twitter machine. Give him a follow. Mikko, I'm penciling it in right now, December 6th. You've been great. Have a great night, Mikko. Thanks for joining us.
This has turned into to Mikko Appreciation Night.
All right. As one leaves, another joins us, our 8 o'clock. He's a great friend of the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast, and he's one of Tony's favorites as he connects to his audio. He did not connect to audio.
No, he did. Is he there?
His face is there. Hi, Fallah. How are you?
Uh-oh.
The Zoom, the technology gets you every time.
Is this
new? It's never easy.
He quit. That's it.
He's still there. I see him. He's happy.
All right. So Fallah might be under the impression that it's your birthday, Tony.
Well, it was 2 weeks ago.
So I know because hey,
can you hear me?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, great, cool.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Fallah?
How you doing? Am I on yet or no?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, you're right here,
not.
baby.
This is we're not on the air yet.
Stop it.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Tony.
Thanks, brother.
All right, so Fallah.
Congratulations, by the way,
Okay.
on winning the Great White North Championship.
Oh yeah.
The Frontier Championship, I thought.
The last Frontier Championship. The first last. If that makes any sense.
Oh, it makes total sense.
Hey, so everybody was telling jokes at my expense. You got any jokes you want to hit us with?
I really have nothing on the top of my head right now. I'm sorry, brother.
It's so funny. I thought this is how bad of a friend I am. I thought it was Tony's birthday.
Oh,
It's not Tony's birthday. It's Tony Appreciation Night, which is something that was a stipulation that we had to abide by because we lost in our total pay-per-view picks of the year. So we had to do a Tony Appreciation Night.
Can I just keep on saying happy birthday, Tony? Every time it gets quiet. Oh,
100%.
Tony, happy birthday.
100%, bro. It's always my birthday around these parts.
Nice. You're like the group's Dipsy. Like every now and then I'll just randomly say it's Dipsy's birthday for no reason whatsoever.
and you've been doing it too with let's rib Dipsy like Fridays or some shit like
Monday.
That.
I've been lacking on that, but yeah, I was eating Chinese food and I was like, oh, rib tips. Oh, rib dips Monday.
Jesus.
God, that's so funny, man.
Yeah.
That's so good. All right, so tell us about how you're enjoying your time right now with Impact Wrestling. It's been a joy to watch. Your character is.
I love my character progression, and throughout the years, how it didn't talk, or I didn't talk rather, and then all of a sudden I'm starting to talk. Swingers Palace got me homeless, and now I found my way back with TJP, and it's great.
Dude, it's the Swingers Palace stuff is just so off the charts, insanely ridiculous.
Yes,
that I feel like you could probably find your fit anywhere on the card, but I feel like it's perfect for knowing you. I feel like that's so funny for you.
It has a place for everybody, which is amazing. But yeah, it's fun actually doing it because I'm always it's hard for me to break my character. Swinger always gets me every time. If you really stop to look, if you look close at my face, it's me trying not to break out laughing.
Is there a spot for Tony in your in the Swingers Palace?
Ooh, I could swing.
Yeah. You're gonna be the Swingerellas?
See, I could swing. I could
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
check it online.
Tony's an expert at 4chan, so he can do whatever you ask him to do.
You like the
Happy birthday,
4chans?
Tony.
Thanks, brother. You like 4chan? You go on
What's
4chan?
4chan? That's racist.
Oh, it's what is 4chan not, because 4chan is everything, my friend.
What is 4chan?
It's the greatest website in existence. 4chan.net, the number 4. Check it out later.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
highly
not
recommend
worried.
it. The first place you should go, animated GIFs. That's where you should
Okay.
go. That's the best place in the world. I would share my screen now if I was in charge of the Zoom.
Who's in charge?
Matt's in charge, unfortunately.
Oh God.
Horrifying, right? Look, the last time we talked to you was at the anniversary show. You didn't tell me fucking Joey Lawrence was in Oliver and Company with Billy Joel. I would have
Yes.
watched it a lot sooner.
Dude, that movie is my favorite thing of all time. Like, it's star-studded.
That's your favorite movie of all time, Oliver and Company?
Disney movie, it's that, and for Disney movies, that's one of my favorite Disney movies. That and a Goofy movie. Ever saw that?
Yes.
A Goofy
Bro.
movie?
Yeah, dude. Goofy movie when he's like when they go to summer vacation and like they just break out in song, bro. It's like a Goofy musical.
Was that before or after Goof Troop?
That's Goof Troop led up to that. That's
Gotcha.
like Goofy movies like Mania.
The story was Goof Troop. And
Yeah.
then it got to the payoff, which
Yeah,
was
because like I want to say in a Goof Troop, like he's like, he's like junior high. So a
Yeah.
Goofy movie led up to him being like straight up like high school. I hate my parents, but then we find a cool way to fucking bond again, and then yeah.
See, Goofy movie was like the tail end of my Disney afternoon experience. Like it started with like DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Gummy Bears, like Chip and
Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears was on Disney Afternoon, right? Wasn't it?
Fucking
The show called Gummy Bears? What are you talking about?
There was a show called
Gummy
Gummy
Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Oh, fuck both of you. Why would you watch that shit?
because it was on Disney Afternoon.
Wait, why me? I don't even know the show.
No, not you. Those two other jerk offs.
No, I think Gummy Bears was a Disney Afternoon vehicle
All right,
don't
great.
remember.
Why'd you watch it?
because it was on.
Oh, Gummy Bears. And then the Gummy Friends. Didn't they have friends too that were like fucking kangaroos and shit?
I've never seen the show.
So Goof. So like this was like pre like Gargoyles and pre like Tailspin was one of them.
Yeah, Tailspin was dope.
Tailspin was definitely dope. Chippendale Rescue Rangers was dope.
Do you remember the video games?
Oh God, do I?
Oh my God.
Dude, I think I still have my my Darkwing. Yeah, Gummy Bears. Yeah.
I don't remember that show. I really don't.
Oh,
But Goof Troop was where it's at, and then a Goofy movie was that's Mania.
Here's a fun fact about a Goofy movie.
Okay.
It grossed $6.1 million the first weekend of the box office.
Did it really?
In second place, it was held off by Will Smith's Bad Boys.
Holy
Ooh.
crap.
Titanic.
Now,
Imagine
do
competing
you
with Bad
remember?
Boys as
Do you remember
Goofy.
the Powerline character? So it was like a mix between Michael Jackson and Prince. Like that's the concert Max was trying to get into, while Goofy was trying to bond with his son and have a camping trip. Nobody.
So
I'm not gonna lie to you, I never saw a Goofy movie, and I was not the biggest fan of Goof Troop.
I'm about to bounce.
No, only because like I do remember it though. Like I remember like the big neighbor.
Max.
Is there like a big mean neighbor? Like a big,
Max. No, it's not Max. It's what's his name?
the dad.
Fuck.
What's the guy's dad?
Pete.
He's like a
Pete.
big guy. He's like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr."
Right? Pete?
What's his name? Pete.
Yeah,
something.
and then his son was PJ, Pete Jr.
Yeah. He's a big like I'm gonna beat you up for no reason kind of guy.
Where's
Goofy
Tim
movies,
Patera?
worst fucking Disney movies, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, shh, Fallah.
No? Oh, okay.
I don't think he heard you.
I thought I was. Wait, how did I get first? I thought I was following that.
I was just making a joke.
Yeah, you were supposed to, but
Oh,
he
you
doesn't
were.
know yet because that's still a possibility. It's been
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't
he
think he
didn't
heard
hear-
you.
I missed it. Thank God.
Okay.
All right. This is the best night ever.
Tony, are you enjoying yourself?
I'm having a grand old time.
Okay. Is there anything you want to talk to Fallah about?
Yeah, not Goof Troop. Fuck
Wait,
it.
remember what was that? Can you do that Sting thing you used to say back in the day?
Sting.
Sting.
All right, that just made the show.
Sting. You want a piece of me?
Dude, that one time I came over to the podcast like unannounced. That was the thing I remember the most. It's just us randomly going Sting.
It's a big part of that man's career. That's why.
Yeah.
God damn, came out of a fucking box. Over.
Oh man.
Follow a legit
Happy birthday,
wrestling related
Tony.
question. to
Thanks,
ask you.
brother. I appreciate it. Nobody else remembered my fucking birthday. You fucking rule, dude.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah, fuck these guys. Goof Troop is the best fucking Disney movie ever made. Fucking love the shit out of that movie. Even that fat fuck Pete or whatever his name is who beats on the kids, and that Prince wannabe that touches the kids in the fucking concert.
Oh
Fuck them all.
Jesus Christ.
You don't remember that scene? Oh, they took that out.
Don't remember that one.
They actually revamped that for Five-O Goes West.
Oh, okay.
Five-O Goes
Oh,
West
dude,
up his ass.
That's another favorite of mine. You remember that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not Disney though, is it?
No. That's
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers or some shit.
Some weird shit.
The cat
Five-
pretended to be a dog. Remember? To
Yeah,
fucking. Oh my god.
Hey, did you see the new Space Jam movie?
No, is it out yet?
I have no idea.
I want to see it.
That looks like a hunk of shit.
Is it really?
It looks like a hunk of shit.
They
Was it
made the
LeBron?
female Bugs Bunny like neutered now. Like she doesn't have an ass or titties or anything. It's
I heard the people that they're like making a cameo, and it's amazing though. There's like a shit ton of people that they're using for cameos.
Is Larry Bird going to be in it?
I guess I don't know.
Fucking hope so. He's a miserable old fuck he is.
Watch. Why you go? What's your fucking problem with Larry Bird?
Larry Bird's a miserable fuck. He always has been. He's a great fucking basketball player. He's just a miserable human being.
Oh, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
I don't play in the NBA, dude.
No, but you're still a miserable fuck.
Maybe if I was in the NBA, somebody else would be calling me a miserable fuck. Otherwise, I'm a jovial guy.
Jovial.
Yeah, jovial.
If anyone watching this on Facebook, please, in the list of words you would use to describe Tony, how far down the list is jovial?
Wait, this is on Facebook?
Well, you described me
The
as
last
jovial.
time we were on this, there was an actual like you had to download the podcast. I don't. What are we on now?
Oh, you'll be on Facebook later on tonight or probably in the morning. Don't worry about
So
it.
this
no.
is live. This is live right now on Facebook and rantemradio.com.
And
Oh,
it'll be
nice.
on YouTube tomorrow morning.
Is that not
Okay.
good?
Huh?
Is that okay?
No, it's great. I'm just
Oh.
asking. I just want to know because I haven't heard from you guys in a while.
That's true.
I want to know the beard. How you get it to go like just straight up down? How does that
I'm
work?
Asian. I'm Asian, dog. It's called swag.
All right, my Asian wife doesn't give me none of her swags.
I don't know. I just. I
Hey,
watched
you
it,
don't-
dude.
You know what my kid's new favorite song is? You hear that
What?
song? The guy goes sucky, sucky, fucky one time.
No, what? Wait, what?
Matt, look that up. Sucky, sucky, love me long time. This is the shit I learned on 4chan, bro. I'm telling you.
What's a 4chan, dude?
By Rice Gum?
Yes.
What kind of fucking name is Rice
Rice?
Gum?
Isn't he like a streamer or some shit?
I think so, yes. Wait, Matt's pulling it up. It's fucking fantastic.
Can you hear it?
Oh, I
Yeah.
hear it.
Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky,
Jesus Christ.
one time, Hong Kong, one time.
What is this?
Love me long time, feed of my long schlong. Go,
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing right now?
I'll send you back to Hong Kong, para one.
Oh, no. That's horrible, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not good, bro.
Sucky, fucky, fucky, one
What is this Rice Gum? What is this?
It's all
He's
the
a
rage. All the
streamer. He's like a gamer. I know he's a streamer. And like I think he did like a couple of songs. Like I think he actually had a rap career for a little bit.
This
That
thing's
was
at
his hit.
12 million views.
Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised.
I mean, it's kind of catchy. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
is catchy, ain't it?
I might be walking around the house
Crazy
later
as
going,
fuck.
"Sucky, sucky, love me long time." I'll tell my mother-in-law, "Sucky, sucky, love me long time."
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're out of control over here.
Kevin's so disappointed.
I mean, that's every show though. Kevin's he got to please plays the straight man.
Fallah, you okay with that?
I guess. I don't know. I'm all right.
I mean, Rice Gum is an Asian kid. I don't know.
Yeah,
if that makes
it's not
any
like it's
worse.
I'm not. I know of him. I just didn't know his content. I guess.
He is definitely not welcome in Swingers Palace.
Oh, Rice Gum's out.
I'm not allowing him in anywhere.
The lady giving the gum jobs is in though. She's in.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Fuck yeah, dude. Who don't want a gummer?
You know what?
What?
I don't know.
It's like smooth speed bumps. Come on.
Wait, why? How?
What are we talking about?
I don't know, Fallah.
Like a lady like this for no teeth?
Oh my God, dude.
That was too far?
Everything's been too far. Like literally everything.
It's Tony's show.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Thanks, brother. Love you, brother.
Tony once Tony once showed us there was a wrestling match in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is fantastic. You got to hear this story.
And the loser fucked a girl.
Oh, I saw one. Yeah, it was like a weird porn. Yeah.
And there were like people in the crowd. It was really weird. It was.
Yeah,
really...
I know. I think I saw that too. Have you seen the storyline where? Okay, so Great Muta poison mist a girl between her legs. The girl.
All right.
The girl.
So if you're gonna be involved in this, then I that's okay. Then I'm okay with everything.
I will mute him. Kevin, don't interrupt us.
The girl got pregnant, laid an egg, and gave birth to Akibono. It's an actual like storyline in Japan.
I think this is at Wrestle Kingdom 5.
Shut up.
I just Googled it. The strange pro wrestling history of the Great Muta and his sumo-sized egg baby.
Dude, like it was like I saw a whole video package, is like 8 minutes, and it told a story. Like I don't understand Japanese, and I know what they're talking about.
It was done in the Hustle promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And
who's the girl that he misted?
Yingling, the erotic terrorist.
The Yingling Lager.
Man, I could go for a Yingling right now.
From Pennsylvania.
Holy shit. Oh my God. All right, here's where it gets weird.
Oh, that wasn't weird enough?
This whole experience has been extremely weird.
Yingling was teaming with Tajiri against Muta and Hard Gay's comedy partner Real Gay. What?
Wait, Real Gay was there?
Real Gay was Muta's tag partner.
Wait, you never heard of Hard Gay and Real Gay?
No.
Oh man. You gotta Google those fuckers.
Was Rice Gum there too?
Rice Gum.
Rice Gum.
Hey, this is Global Honored Crown Champion Great Muta, right?
I don't know.
Motherfucker's the champion of Pro Wrestling Noah right now.
I know it's a storyline. I just
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day on the Shining Wizards.
Damn right.
Oh my God. He performed as a
Sometimes
unit.
too much.
But with said absences leading to the singles matches for Bono being managed by his tiny erotic mother.
All right,
Yeah.
you got to pitch the Muta baby storyline at Impact.
No, absolutely.
You have to. Come on, bro. Havoc could be the mother. Come on.
Come on, stop.
Oh, that's a rosemary thing, man. Rosemary lays an egg.
Oh,
Absolutely
fuck yes. Come on, man.
Nope.
Yo,
How does Taya Valkyrie shoot somebody and then get a job at the WWE? What the fuck is going on in this world? She shot Johnny Johnny Bravo.
wait. Let me ask you. All right, Rosemary's carrying the egg baby. Who's spitting the mist and who's the baby?
I don't know. I just presented you the storyline. I'm not saying that I want that in real life, like in my workplace, I guess. I don't know.
I got it.
I don't know. No clue.
Fallah spits the mist.
No.
And yes.
I didn't spit nothing. No.
Yes.
No. Absolutely not.
And then
happy birthday.
She gives birth to Festus. Thank you. There you go.
Okay.
Luke Gallows comes back as Festus, the egg baby. Fallah Bahh's egg baby.
See, I would have Fallah be the baby, and I would have had somebody else spit the mist.
No, Fallah's all man. Fallah's the fucking daddy. They say, who's your
Fallah's the
daddy? They go,
baby.
Bahh. Come on.
Well, he doesn't come out as a baby. He comes out as a grown-ass man.
That's fine. You could all the fucking dick jokes that Luke Gallows does every fucking week. You don't think he'd be fucking coming out like a baby? Like, ah! Come on, bro. That's funny shit.
All right, so
Oh,
here's
shit.
another question. Who's a better egg reveal then, Akibono or the Gobbledygooker?
Akibono.
Yeah, come on. Akibono, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, Akibono. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just sad enough that everybody knows the Gobbledygooker, but nobody knows about Akibono.
This is gonna take over my life next week.
What? The whole story?
I'm so fascinated. I have to see this. I have to live it. This is fantastic.
See the video footage of it?
No, I'm gonna find it right now though.
There's an 8-minute video. Like, you don't have to fucking it just spans the whole storyline on YouTube.
Fuck, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me for my birthday, man. I appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday, bro.
Thank you, Fallah.
Fucking Matt's got to spend time typing now. Come
Sorry.
on, bro.
I got a lot going on over here.
Oh, shit. What do you mean?
I just got a lot going on.
That's right.
Oh, he won't tell me. So, Fallah, who'd you say is coming up next?
I don't know.
Nope. We don't know.
Ah, you liars. You fucking liars.
I have no clue.
You're all lying to me.
Fallah, they gonna will you be doing anything at Rebellion? And maybe you can tell us I'll hit you up on the side. I need some picks.
No.
I need to win some matches this weekend.
No.
Because I'm way down in the picks. I'm like 10 games back.
No. No.
No.
It's worth a shot.
Hey, how much do you love that the Geico Dikembe Mutombo commercial's back on the air?
Oh, I love it. It's amazing. Because now there's a reference. Now there's a reference. Now people understand it more than when I do it.
Because they brought it back.
They brought it back. It's been so long. I almost shit myself when I fucking saw it the other day. Now, actually, I wasn't feeling well. I did shit myself. I got to take that back.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Dude, you don't understand. Like in the past 6 months, I probably shit myself like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
I think it was the day after Christmas. I texted Matt and I go, guess whose shit their pants counter reset today?
Wait, what do you mean counter reset?
Well, like days since I took a shit in my pants. 0.
Wait, you have a... Wait, like, what is it, like a yearly thing?
Sometimes it's monthly, dude.
Good for you.
Look, I'm getting old, man. Dude, what can I do?
Clearly,
Sometimes it's hard to judge them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when you get older.
Yeah, you have something to look forward to there, Fallah.
No, it's bad because like you fart and it sounds normal, and then all of a sudden the very end sounds like a duck drinking water, and you're like, oh shit.
What does a duck drinking water sound like? What?
He was ready for that. He had you.
Oh, I wasn't prepared.
No, nobody is.
Like the fart sounds make you gag?
Huh? No, like when I'm thinking about it and it just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, just when I actually have a visual in my head.
So you're out on 2 girls, 1 cup. Like you can't watch that.
I'm way out.
What about 1 guy, 1 jar?
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, what is that? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Well, it's pretty simple. It's one guy, one jar, and he picks it up with he sits on it with his butt. And then
Okay, no, that's all right. Matt, what did we just say? Don't tell us.
As he's getting up, it breaks inside of him.
The jar?
Yes.
Wait, why is the jar inside of him?
Shits and giggles.
You know what? People do crazy shit.
That's probably the best joke of the night.
Oh God.
That was the best joke of the night. Well, Fallah, I want to thank you very much for joining us here.
No. Fallah, you know what a blue waffle is?
I told him 15 minutes.
You ever see the blue waffle?
No, I don't even want to know about that. I know it's some like STD shit. No, chill.
You shared a locker room with Louis. How have you not seen any of this stuff?
With Louis who?
Louis Ramos.
Oh, he no, we don't talk about that.
That's all Louis talks about. Are you crazy?
Really?
Nice.
Have you ever seen Goatsy? I love that shit.
He's too busy putting.
I love that shit.
Too busy putting thumbtacks in his dildo in the locker room to talk to anybody.
Hey, what do you think? You take this?
Oh my God! All right.
At Fallah1 on the Twitter machine. Follow him every Thursday night on what's it? Axis and
Axis TV
and Twitch. If you don't have Axis TV, Impact's doing great things. Rebellion this weekend, Sunday, huge pay-per-view. Kevin has to pick between Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. We don't know what he's gonna do. He has to pick a winner.
Okay.
He's torn. He's very torn. Those are his guys, Fallah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, brother. Thank you very much.
On the side, just you slide me some. Let me know if you're gonna.
Stop, you cheating fuck.
Nah.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Thank you very much, Fallah. Love you, brother.
Later.
Love you guys. Bye.
Fallah, be good. Fallah, Bahh. That was fantastic. Home run.
He's still on. What did we do to poor Fallah? Like, you guys.
We introduced him to the blue waffle and one.
Oh man, he might get fired for doing this podcast.
Nah, Ross will give him a lecture or something. I don't know.
Hey, okay, that's good.
Nah, Russ don't know his asshole from his elbow.
Yeah, fuck Ross.
All right, I got two more guys that are supposed to call in. One is confirmed. One I have not heard of, and I'm still looking for my 7 o'clock.
Okay, who's confirmed? 8:30 or 8:50?
8:30
is there
confirmed.
All right.
So is there time for a pee break?
You
got to pee. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Get up and pee.
I gotta piss.
There's no structure to this show tonight. We're just having a good time. I think it's been a good while since we've had a fun show like this, and I'm having a good time. I think this wonderful welcome to Syracuse beer koozie with if the drinks don't kill you, the Marines will bloody Shawn Michaels thing is making my life so much better. So much better.
I can't go pee. You got 5 minutes. There we go.
T-Donk, did you how's it going over there? You having a good time? Are you happy with who's been joining us so far?
I'm having a great time. I think Kevin was a little embarrassed by some of the things that we did in the last segment.
I mean, it's your fucking show. He's going down. He goes right into interview mode. This is not what it's for.
I mean, come on. Rice gum. It was funny. No?
Rice gum was different. It was very offensive. I was not ready for that. You should probably tell your child to stop listening to rice gum.
But you didn't stop it.
No, it's catchy. Sucky, sucky. Love you. What's this? Love you long time?
Send you back to Hong Kong.
Yeah, a little racist,
But he's Asian, so it's okay.
Not something I would listen to. That's something I say. You don't steal my lines.
What?
Kevin wanted to go like OG jokes. I'm not a comedian. I have OG jokes.
Kevin also wanted to start, so Fallah, how long have you been in the wrestling business?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't. He's in the WWE. Drew Gulak would have been a fun get for you.
Oh, he's not the 8:30?
No, he's not the 8:30.
So Fallah really spilled the beans on one of the next guests.
He spilled the beans on the 7 o'clock guest.
Oh, I didn't even catch it.
That's good.
Oh, well, whatever. You want to thank the Patreon supporters while we're waiting for
While we wait for our 8:30 to join us, I do want to thank the Patreon supporters. If you enjoy what you're listening to, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Wizards Podcast. For as little as $1 a month, you can support the show. $3, best value. We mention you weekly on the show, and you get a watch along and 2 bonus episodes. We recorded them last week, TNA Final Resolution 2009, and we did a profile piece on Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder.
Watch along is already up. The Arkansas Hog Pen match from In Your House 5. Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Henry O. Godwin.
Sounds good to me.
It's fucking great. It's already up there. Your bonus
profile. We have some work to do on the profile pieces. Just bear with us. This is all new to us. I think the longer ones can be a little boring.
Yeah, well, that's accurate.
Right. So like we did the one on Ken Patera for last month, and that was really entertaining because we went down the cage match and we found
the mighty Maccabee.
There you go, Mr. Maccabee himself. Yeah, so just we're still kind of figuring this out. This is all new to us, but we want to give you extra bonus content. The shows are funny. The longer ones are just a little longer and they can drag at times. So bear with us. We're getting better. So go over to patreon.com/Wizards Podcast and become a Patreon if you enjoy the show, if you want to support the show, if you have a couple extra bucks. Again, $1 a month, you can support the show. $3 is your best value. As you go up, the perks get bigger. $10 a month, $20 a month. That gets you a box of wizardry every 3 months. So every third month of the year, I will send you a package chock full of goodies, t-shirts, DVDs, koozies, stickers, trading cards, the little wrestling guy, what are they called? The little wrestling guys. What?
Brawlers?
Yes, the brawlers. I got micro brawlers. I got pins. I got fucking beer coasters. I got it all. So at this time, we'd like to thank those that support Shining Wizard Podcast. Brendan Heaney. Heaney. I think I mess this poor guy's name up every week. Just go to our Wizards Podcast. Tell me I'm an idiot and how to say your name the right way, like the Bergman did. The Bergman said, I butchered your name. You butchered my name. Just call me the Bergman. So we got to thank the Bergman, the LeBron James of the Mattel Elite Figure Collecting, for supporting the show. Roll,
baby. Keep on rolling.
Kerry Cowling, who met Mr. Mott Spock this weekend at a wrestling show out in Milwaukee, which was awesome. And they both were rocking the Shining Wizards gear. So shout out to those guys. I put out a tweet like, it's awesome that we can bring people together. It's really, really something special. And I went to bed happy Saturday night. Usually I just go to bed, but I was happy Saturday night. Matthew Birch, True Prince of Pro on the Twitter machine. Give him a follow. Great supporter. Been with us since day one. Fun fact, he sent us the picture of Brian Knobb's asshole when we had Brandon Kirk and Casey Catal in studio at Apartment B.
Fucking A, dude.
David Henry Bauer III, his pal Antonio Hosserman, makes experimental music at harvestmanrecords.bandcamp.com. Michael Hammond, Jay Kopp, the big cop of punk from the Turnbuckle Throwbacks, the only reason to listen to that god-awful show. Kenny Hawsey, the Scotch Drink.
Drinks more, baby.
Mark Parloni.
Happy birthday, Mark. We share the same birthday. Look at that.
I think it actually was his birthday recently, I think.
His birthday.
Christine Friesendorf. Maddie Mellinger. Matt Garifo, no relationship to the KJG. Catherine Hensler at ondeckic.com. Check her out. She's doing great things. She does Pick a Vinyl. She does What's Good, the wrestling podcast with Kevin Gill. And she's part of the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday night here on The Rant. Brett Simonello.
Holy shit. What do you hear? What do you say?
Ryan Schlong.
Big Schlong. Big.
Sean Kalejo.
Got to say Schlong. I was about to take a shot.
Schlong.
Sean Toe. Ryan Arthur over at elementary.com, the brewery here in Hackensack. Anthony and Danny Rusinello, the AOP of the SWP.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Did you say Sean Kalejo?
I did say Sean Kalejo.
Fuck, I missed him. Sorry, Sean. I forgot.
Manny Crazzo, Kathy Bummer, and last but certainly not least, Mr. William Mercier Jr.
Lives are going to be in William Mercier's hands. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh, everyone knows what I mean, baby.
Why am I seeing face? Where's Tony? Where's Tony? Oh, there he is.
What's up, Francis?
What's up, Tony? How you been?
I have been great. I'm doing so much better than I saw you. It's good to see that you're still being protective. I know a lot of people are getting a little lax with everything going on. You know, they feel like everybody should start coming out of their shell, but nice to see that you're still being protected. I like that.
Well, of course, I'm always protective. What? Oh, Matt wants to leave. Matt wants to leave. Matt wants to leave. Now, you know what? I'm ignoring you. Unless you want to ask a good question, you stay silent. In fact, can we mute him?
No, because I'm running the show tonight. But I will ask you a good question since you are protected, Mr. Francis Wright. And this is Tony's show, so I'm gonna try and refrain the outburst because this is all about Tony. But protected, you have your aluminum foil hat on, or whatever the fuck you call it.
Tin foil.
Yes, okay.
No, it's not whatever. It's not whatever I want to call it. It's not whatever I want to call it. Listen, it's important. It's a distinction. I talked about this already, okay? The grocery stores, they want you to think that it's aluminum foil is going to protect you. It's a meme. Oh, aluminum foil. No, because they sell that to you. They sell that idea to you so they can still enter your brain. So get it right.
It's a very good point.
Tin foil hat, my apologies, to protect yourself from whatever is out there. The world, the government, the waves.
Yeah. Waves.
Will you or have you gotten a vaccination?
Of course I'll get a vaccination. I don't want any sort of disease.
Interesting. Not the answer I was expecting.
I don't want to get vaccinated. You know what else I don't want? You know what else I don't want? Your lip, your mouth, your attitude. Kevin, by the way. Anyway, Tony, I want to tell you a story, something that happened recently, and this is going to relate because I know it's Tony Appreciation Night. This is
what I do?
What?
He said hello to you.
That's all.
Yeah, I said hello.
Oh, I thought he said or Kevin. I don't want any of your lip or Kevin's.
I said hello. I mean, but don't you start with the lip either. You got me?
Bro, I will. Bro, don't. Very upset.
Don't listen to me, jack off. Tell me your story.
This is a conversation between me and Tony. I want to tell you about something that happened recently.
Good point.
So I was walking down the street, minding my own business, when I saw this house. Okay, and on the mailbox of this house, they had an octopus on it. Now, anybody who knows anything about anything knows that octopi are symbolic of all this hentai, this tentacle porn that you see out here. You know, all these people going, stick your tentacles, in the webs of my toenails, daddy. Like all that kind of stuff. All right, it's blasphemy, right? So what I wanted to do, I wanted to warn this person because maybe they didn't know. So whenever it was roughly 2 a.m., which is apparently a bad time because nobody answered the door. But this was too urgent that I couldn't wait till the next day. So what I did is I broke into their window and I went up to their bedroom and I woke them up and I'm like, hey, listen, this is what's wrong with your house. Okay. Now, I don't understand it, but apparently they called, the authorities, and now I have a warrant for my arrest for breaking into this person. That, like, every time I go to do something to help someone, people turn it around on me. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
God's work you're doing. God's work. I don't understand people.
B&E is God's work, huh? Because they had an octopus mailbox.
They needed help, and Francis is the guy to give them the help.
But here's the point. I know in my heart of hearts that if I broke into your house at 2 a.m., I don't know how to break it because that has a negative connotation. I was doing a positive thing. But if I was in your house at 2 a.m. unexpectedly to warn you about something that was on your mailbox, you would say, thank you, Francis, because you understand me. And for that, I appreciate you, Tony. So sincerely from the bottom of my heart, happy Tony Appreciation Day.
Well, thank you, sir. And just to let you know, if you did break in, I would say thank you. And I would ask you if you'd like a hot cocoa or maybe some tea so you could relax and we could, get through it together.
You're so full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. Francis is the reason I survive at 47 years of age. Okay. What do you and Kevin do for me? Nothing.
Okay. First of all, Matt, okay, I told you about your mouth. Okay, so quit your fucking swearing, okay?
Whoa, easy over there with your fucking mouth and your long hair, you hippie. Get a haircut. Yeah, what? I see you.
He's foil of shit.
Don't make me go get my foil hat.
Go get your foil hat, because maybe then you'll be able to understand.
No, I didn't understand last time I wore the dumb fucking thing.
I was about to say that maybe because he's foil of shit. Aren't you clever? I was about to say that he's the worst member of the Shining Wizards, but then you just took the cake again, Matt. So congratulations.
I like cake. What kind of cake?
But anyway, I want to go. Speaking of cake, and I want to go back to something Tony said in a second. Hot cocoa. Listen, I know that comes from a good place, but I want to warn you. You don't want anything that you would be able to buy from the grocery store, okay? Any cocoa, any water, anything like that. What I do, because there are many, believe it or not, actually health benefits of drinking your own urine. You know, it cures most diseases. It keeps your skin healthy. So that's what I do. I mean, sometimes I urinate directly into a cup, but sometimes I just cut up the middleman and kind of do like a negative x squared on a graph. You see what's happening there? Negative x squared. Yeah.
Do you? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When you try and into your mouth.
No questions. Tony, do you have any questions for me?
Is it flaccid or is it hard? Because I would assume it's easier if it's hard. It's like a water fountain at a school, right? You just kind of.
You know, it just kind of depends. You know, I mean, sometimes I see somebody that has a 2-foot long neck. You know, and I guess that's what I'm into. People that have 2-foot long necks. And sometimes I see that and it's hard. But other than that, you know, not really.
You know, I drank my pee once.
Oh, really? Just once?
Just once. It was really weird. I've told the story many times, but it was not. It tasted like really like chicken noodle soup that had been out in the sun for way too long.
You know what I think it is with you, Matt?
What's that?
You have probably all sorts of windows of this hentai, this tentacle porn up at all times, and that's why you're. See, this is why people don't listen to my message. I've figured it out. Okay. People are used to seeing whatever on the internet. That's all they have up. It's the tentacle monster. And so then when they see me, you know, talking about the truth, they're like, what is this? This is foreign to me. Dislike. And that's probably what's going on. See, when I distract you from all your, you know, blasphemy, you're sitting there like, no, I need to get back to this. So I just need to tell Francis that he's dumb, which isn't true, that he's irrational, which is definitely not true. And then you move on about your day. That's what it is with you. Isn't that right, Tony?
Of course it is.
Yeah. Of course. Do you see how he says that? Whenever I say something and it makes total sense, he says, of course. There's no fight.
Yeah. It's simple. Not everybody's a heathen like Matt is.
Right.
That's true.
Well, most people are, unfortunately, but it's not entirely their fault because they're conditioned from the day that they're born to believe in all this stuff. It starts, you know, when you enter science class in kindergarten, they tell you about the round earth. And then it just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds.
Oh, the fucking flat earth. You're a flat earther? Of course you are.
I thought we established this.
I try and forget every time you're on the show, but I do actually forget every time you're on the show. But again, this is not about me and you. This is about T-Donk and a T-Donk appreciation night. When are T-Donk and Francis Wright gonna have the spin-off show on the Shining Wizards Network?
Oh, that's a good question. T-Donk. Hopefully I pronounced that right. When are we going to do the spinoff?
I think we need to find a very secure location, first of all.
Of course.
And I think we have to find a way to filter our show so it can't be traced back to where we do it.
Sure. I mean, where I'm currently residing isn't going to work, and here's why. So apparently there are some laws that you have to have windows in your house, okay? Now, I've never had windows in my house, but apparently that's a law, and apparently, you know, you get a fine if you don't. So I recently had to put windows in, but I don't want them to see what I'm doing. So I've been kind of just, you know, army crawling around all day, you know, every day. It's getting quite bothersome. So we couldn't do it here because we probably have to find a new location. But if you have any leads, you know, feel free to give me a message and let me know.
I'll start looking because, yeah, my house, I mean, you know, we have to have the windows too, stupid local government. So we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, it's not the local government. It's the international government.
Yeah, but you don't understand. The local guy, I think he might be a lizard person.
Oh, yeah. Well, probably. Hey, Tony, can I ask you some advice? You know?
Sure, what's up?
Human to human.
Human to human.
I haven't slept in almost a year now because I can't let them catch me sleeping. That's dangerous. But that's quite tiresome, for lack of a better term. You know, I'm, you know, bags underneath my eyes. It's getting quite troublesome. So what I've been trying to do is grow a third eye, you know, roughly like in the neck region. But I haven't had any luck. Do you have any advice for me to how to grow a third eye?
I don't know about a third eye. I'm not into the whole Matt Seidel kind of like, you know, third eye thing, but I can tell you this. The Purification song you left us with, it's a godsend. It works wonders. I would play that on a loop even if it's on like 1 on your
Yeah.
dial, let it play all night. It's got a soothing effect, and it's like a pest reject. It just keeps all the nasties away from you.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
listening to it since you gave it to me. It's worked wonders. Give it a
Yeah.
try. Your
Yeah,
voice,
you'll definitely grow something.
Speaking of the
that's
purification song, actually recently Heaven gave me like an email saying, "Hey, your voice is so angelic. We want you to become one of the angels." But I said, you know what? My work on earth here is not finished yet, and I need to continue doing. But maybe one day I'll become the lead vocalist in heaven among the angels.
you know what? 100% I would see it, but you're also very smart in letting them know that your business isn't finished yet. We need you down here, Francis. We really do.
The world needs me, and it's unfortunate that you are the only one that realizes that, because everybody else. But you know what it's going to be? You know how Vincent van Gogh, he wasn't considered one of the greatest artists of all time until after he was long gone. And it's going to be the same thing for me. I'm never going to die, of course, because I figured it out. I've surpassed this mortal realm, but it's going to be a very long time until people recognize that the work I did improved the earth. But once people realize it, they're going to be so thankful, and that's what keeps me going.
And I spread the word all the time. All the time.
Oh my God. What did they do?
Is he dying?
What happened? What happened?
I don't know, but I kind of felt that myself. I think he made,
That was the perfect time to come back. I actually thought he was going to die on our show.
no, he's being chased right now. I'm telling you.
Something happened.
Well, he's not even moving. He's just laying on the floor.
He's hiding, bro.
Didn't you hear the thing about the windows?
No, I went to go get myself another drink.
Oh, you went to get yourself another drink. Oh, yeah. It's convenient that the time that you leave, all of a sudden, I'm poisoned.
Well,
What's your involvement in this?
Matt also pulls fire alarms at wrestling shows, so I could see him doing some underhanded shit.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Great point, Tony.
So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tweet that. Hold on a second. I have something that I thought of. A long time ago, when I had a very different attitude, I was on this show. And you know what? I believe that I still have Matt's phone number in my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it live on the air. Okay? Let's bring it up.
What are we, Sid? Who are we, Sid? It's like, oh, Sid here? What's going on?
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
It's 201 467 8949.
Holy shit, bro.
Son of a bitch. No.
Please
Wait,
don't
wait. Why is that impressive?
Please don't call Matt, and please don't leave him messages.
Yeah, please don't leave him messages about how Francis Wright is the greatest person to ever live.
Can you give out his number one more time in case people missed it?
All right, just in case anybody out there was watching some hentai and they missed that, pay attention now, because here's Matt's phone number. It is 201 467 8949.
Be sure to leave a message.
Yeah.
You sure you want this?
It is what it is.
I was expecting you to stop me halfway through once you recognized that I actually had the correct number.
Nah, Matt, you know what, Matt?
Why would I stop you?
He really doesn't give a shit. He's lonely. He likes when people call him.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't actually like when people call me, but they'll call me and then I'll get their number and then I will do the Google search and then I'll reverse find out who's calling me.
Or just call them back. Why would
and then I can put their number out into the universe. So it's a vicious circle. We'll just go
Don't
around
do
and around.
that.
That's
People
clever.
are just trying to help you. Don't do that.
Who's trying to help me?
The people who are going to call you.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
You don't have to talk to them. They're just going to give you messages that will help enlighten you. And
If they're good messages, I'll take them. But if they're like somebody farting on a snare drum for 40 seconds, I don't want it.
yes, please call and fart on a snare drum for 40 seconds. I want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a snare drum.
That is kind of crude. Normally I would dissuade from that, but Matt is just constantly just a pain in my neck. Matt, do you know what it's like to have somebody who's constantly a pain in your neck? Have you ever had that?
I have not. I mean, I've been doing a podcast with Tony for 10 years, so I would usually say yes, but it's Tony Appreciation Night, and I cannot say such a thing. So the answer to that would be no.
Okay.
Or Kevin.
And Kevin is too. They're both very smart.
Well, I didn't even bring you up, Kevin, because you've never been a pain in the neck. So,
oh, that's incredible to know.
the only thing that was a pain in the ass we got rid of, so we're good.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Francis. Well, you've been great. I know scheduling was tough with you being on the lam and everything. We appreciate you taking the time. Tony appreciates you.
Always.
And you know what? You weren't half bad tonight. So I'm very grateful that
You were all bad.
call in. And you're still doing
He's got
the,
He's got
still
you
doing
know, I was gonna close with the purification song because of course, why wouldn't I? But you know what?
Please do. No,
Kevin's
please
making
do.
all the
For me.
jokes.
That was a softball, Francis. I'm sorry.
Forget Kevin. He's an idiot.
Kevin-
Do the
So,
purification song.
Kevin, Matt, you yourselves, you get rid of your turn your camera off. This is just between me and Tony. This is a Tony appreciation night. So if you really care about Tony,
Matt wanted something though. Matt had to say something though.
I was gonna ask if he is still doing the Camp Leapfrog stuff. I wanted to get a plug out there for that for him.
oh yeah, shout out to Camp Leapfrog. You know, I'm not going to be at Frog Sport this Sunday, spoiler, but even though I'm not going to be there, watch Frog Sport this Sunday at 8 p.m. As a matter of fact, the opening round is airing every day at 7:30 p.m. every single night on Independent Wrestling's Facebook page. So check that out and then check out Frog Sport at 8 p.m. on Sunday.
At Francis Wright PW on the Twitter. Follow him. Now you may do whatever you need to do with Tony.
Okay, turn your cameras off, mute yourselves.
No problem there.
All right. This is between me and you, Tony. Once again, I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you're here. And this one's for you.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Tony. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you for coming out for my appreciation night. Love you, brother. Be safe. Be well.
Love you. Take care.
Whew, I feel so good now. I need a drink and a smoke.
Oh, I got something better than a drink and a smoke, buddy.
Could you guys come back so I could see your faces? There you go.
Yeah, I got
Kevin,
something
quick.
better than a drink and a smoke.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Tombstone Jesus is back. I love it. All right, he's getting there. His audio's connecting.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. I see the Shining Wizard shirt on the couch. I love it. We can't hear you yet, Tombstone.
Why is this a
It's coming.
thing? How is this a thing now? Like everyone had this issue.
He's getting there. He's getting
Oh.
there. He's getting there.
Look at
Tell you
him.
what,
Oh,
if I,
There
if
we
I-
go.
if
Tony!
I,
Yeah.
brother!
Yeah.
Happy fucking birthday, young man. Hey, for your birthday, just for you guys, you know I fucking hate shirts, but you're going to witness me put this one on.
Woo.
Just for Tony's birthday. This ain't even.
Oh, no.
what? No!
No. No.
No!
No.
Tombstone, come back to us! Tombstone!
No. The coup de grace.
look at him.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, my man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us again tonight. What a great surprise.
Oh, hell yeah. I couldn't miss this shit.
Has anyone ever told you how ridiculously handsome you are, by the way?
You know, I hear that a lot. It's kind of a curse, you know. You deal with it. It is what it is, man.
I felt
But
like
thank you.
I kind of was like, hey, if Tombstone Jesus is going to do the show without a shirt on, I'm going to take off my shirt.
Do it.
Yes, please take off
Do
your
we
shirt.
take them off together? Fuck it. All right. We had it on first.
Oh my god!
You can't cover this shit up. There ain't no reason.
You know what?
Just stay
Fuck it.
alive.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Move. Oh,
okay, crazy.
shit. Look at all the ink. Hell yeah.
Kev.
Not doing it.
Kev.
Not doing it.
Kev.
I can't.
Holy shit.
I just shaved the chest and I just shaved it and it didn't work out well.
Matt,
There
you
we
see
go.
this?
There
Matt,
we go. Giving you shit.
Tombstone, I'm gonna do a
What?
little dance for you. Dun 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 dun.
Dude, you fucking Chris Masters is like pausing right now. What the hell?
Chris Masters was actually a guest I wanted to have for Tony's show tonight.
Oh, I love that guy. God damn, you get him on, you tell him Tombstone says hello.
I should have reached out to you.
He's
There
doing.
you go.
He's doing
I'm always
fantastic.
available.
So
We got
fantastic.
a lot
man.
to talk about too. It's Tony's birthday today, but get me back on because I got a lot to talk about, you guys. Guns. Whoa.
Kevin's
Tombstone.
thinking about it. Kevin's thinking
Hey,
about it.
this is a pose down, not a
Kevin-
poser down. What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Come
I'm
on,
a big
Kev.
time poser. Big time
on.
poser.
Come on.
Come on, Kev.
Can't do it. Shaved the chest and it didn't work out well. Gotta get a little rehab in there.
Oh,
All right, Kev. We'll next year for Tony's birthday, you're gonna shed that shit, show off that.
Oh, we could do it tomorrow.
do it now.
I can't do it now, Tony.
Come on.
Hold on,
Come
let me
on.
check. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see.
No, come on. Come on.
No, listen, I'll get fired from my job if
For taking your
What?
shirt
Take
off?
your shirt off? Be
What
a
do you
man,
work? What do
bro.
you work for?
you know where I work?
You work for? So what? They don't go to the beach where you work? They never take their shirts off?
I could have got fired for a lot of stuff tonight.
Well, that's
You guys work?
we can't. We don't all
Fuck
live.
that shit.
We don't all live the rock and roll wrestling lifestyle like Tombstone Jesus. Let me tell you, Jesus,
That's right.
that picture you took rocking that Shining Wizards t-shirt, that landscape, beautiful, man. Beautiful.
That's where I live, brother. It is beautiful out here, man. It is gorgeous.
And you're looking like you got a little tan ski there.
Always soaking up the sun. I'm the sun god, man. Like I say, I don't wear shirts and shit. There ain't no reason for it now, especially this time of year. So,
Well,
yeah.
you could tell we haven't had the sun too much because we're both looking a little pasty pale on our end of the
You need to come out to the desert, man. I'm like 2 hours from Vegas, guys. Come on out. Let's party.
Last time we had you on, I promised the Von Erich boys when we talked to them that I was going to go out to Kauai to visit, and I got no problem making a stop off to see TJ on the way. Make a whole big trip out of it.
Hell yeah.
I'm down for that, bro. A little stop in Utah, little flight over to Kauai. We're good to go, man.
Yeah, party with Tombstone Jesus. I'm in.
I feel weird doing this with my shirt off.
There we go. There we go. Keep blanking out. Got you back. Sorry about that.
That's all right, brother. We're sticking with you. We ain't going anywhere.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How's everything in the Tombstone Jesus land?
Dude, I got this epic feud going on with this Jay Baptist out of the Los Angeles area. We had round one in Barstow, and it was a knockdown, drag out. And this shit ain't even close to over with me and this guy. So he brought out his congregation, and they let me know how they really don't care for me. And I let them know I don't care for them.
Oh.
And let's see, I think we're going to get back at it out in Barstow on June 19th at Destination 6. And you guys, the video will be coming out of the last match, and this shit was epic. You guys dial it up. I'll send it to you as soon as it's out. You're going to love it. But yeah, this Jay Baptist character, you can't baptize a Tombstone Jesus. It just ain't going to happen.
Not at all.
No, and you're rolling deep. You got fucking Beastman Husk with you.
He's the man, right? Love that guy. Yeah, I hope to be able to tag with him soon. The Beastman is the shit. Hell yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's a big bone he's carrying around with him, though.
Well, he's a big dude too, but yeah, I wouldn't want to get clobbered with that thing. No, I'll keep him on my side for sure. But yeah, I just got done beating the shit out of somebody in Salt Lake. Some kid come out from Atlanta thinking he has some kind of physique. So I had to embarrass him, beat his ass in a pose down, then beat his ass in a test of strength. finally whoop his ass in arm wrestling, and then I went ahead and beat him up some more in the ring. So it was a good time, you guys. It was a good time.
Nice. Sounds like a good time.
Tony would have been proud.
I'm always proud of you, brother.
Hey, this week on Fight, I believe it's this week, you're going to see me just utterly, I mean, we pretty much lit this guy on fire. I tased him about 4 times. You guys are going to really enjoy it. So
you tased
Fight TV, guys, Prophets of Destruction. Well, yeah, you tune in. Fight TV Thursday night this week. I think it's like 7:00 Eastern, guys. Devotion Championship. You will love this, Tony. You will love this, my man.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm sure I will. That sounds awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Sounds like a blast.
So let me see. I got episode 57 is available right now on Fight TV.
Right. So me destroying this kid will be 58. It'll be this Thursday. That's the newest one. You can see me. You see, go back a couple episodes, see me beat up on Otto. I know you guys probably enjoy that too.
Absolutely. I would love to see that. Sign me up.
Matt,
Yeah, that's like
Matt 100%.
55, guys. There's some good stuff there. Go watch it. I cut some killer promos on him too. You'll love that shit.
I have to check it out. I'm going to have to make time for devotion.
Do it, brother. Do it. Subscribe to that, bro. You won't regret it.
So what are you doing now? It looks like you just finished like working out or something too.
Right. Been out running in the desert, just went for a little 10-mile jaunt. No big deal.
No big deal.
Finish up with you guys, probably go lift a couple 1,000 pounds, eat a fucking steak about this big, and then
big old steak.
Yeah. And then just kick it with the wife.
What's your cut? What's your cut of steak? What kind of steak is the Tombstone Jesus eating?
Dude, I like a great big old, I'll take a lean roast, like a lean rump roast, right? Little bit tough.
We're still talking about steak, right?
Yeah. No, we're talking about steak, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Tombstone, are you not wearing any clothes at all right now?
No, bro. We come on. I mean, if you want, we can go there.
No, no, sir.
It ain't your birthday. It's Tony's birthday. So
that's a good point.
Yeah. Maybe on your birthday we'll go there.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will. Yes.
It's June sometime in June.
June 12th.
I don't know anyone's birthdays.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm June 29th. So
beautiful.
Mark that on your calendar.
Sausage for Kevin.
I don't want it. Listen, I don't want Tombstone sausage. I don't want Papa John's sausage. I don't want freaking Hot Pocket sausage. I don't want none of that sausage.
No Jimmy Dean?
I'm sure it's great sausage. I just don't want any of it.
We'll let you off the hook, bro.
I appreciate that, my friend. What were we talking about?
Sausage.
The rump roast.
Yes, rump roast.
You want to know if I had pants on? Yeah, it went from rump. Yeah. So my favorite cut of meat. Yeah, a nice lean roast. I'll cut that into about 1-inch steaks, and I try to eat one with each meal. I eat about 7 meals a day. So
7.
Oh yeah. 7 meals a day, brother. You don't just wake up and look like this.
I know. I wake up and I look like this.
Right, dude. No, it's all diet and work, brother.
I wake up and refuse to take my shirt off.
Kevin sleeps in that. He actually sleeps in that.
That's what I'm saying. You fucking sleep in that thing, don't you?
These are my pajamas, brother. These are my PJs, my man.
I have new respect for you now, actually. Fucking man, it'll stay in his PJs. So I make fun of guys with PJs, but if you don't take them off, you stay in them all day, that's a little different.
No, I take them off when I wake up. I change into actual clothes.
Oh fuck! You just ruined it for me.
It's like
Kevin's always got to. He's always got to go too far, man. Always.
Well, right on, man. So you look good, dude. You look good for. I mean, I know you're not too far behind me, right? I mean, what are you, about 35 now or something?
Yeah, 33.
He's
33.
fucking 47. Don't lie, you shit.
I was helping Tombstone out there. Come on, why?
Yeah. See, we're working
No, because
together there.
now
That was a
Tombstone
work.
knows he's younger than you.
Oh no. I'm in badass years, of course. I'm 23. We all know that. But yeah, I'll be 51 this June, guys. So,
Dude, if I look like you at 51, I will be set for life.
let me tell you something. It'll never happen.
I know. My wife would be thrilled by that.
If I look like him at 38, I'll be very, very happy.
There you go, brother. You gotta have AK-47 in your blood. So go get tested.
I got Chef Boyardee in my blood.
That in there. If you got it, there's no stopping you.
What if I get 12 gauge?
12 gauge is good.
I
What
like
about
it.
Nick Gage?
12 gauge is good. I kind of like that. I respect someone with a little 12 gauge. AK-47 is ideal though, and that's my
Right.
blood type.
It's probably about where my wife is, so I'm up the creek without a paddle on this one.
Well, what if you have paddles in your blood?
Not good.
I'm a fucking lost cause. I don't know what to tell you guys.
No, you're all right, man. You're all tatted up. You're getting in shape. You've been doing your yoga. You've been
Getting in
exercising.
shape. Look at
Hey,
me.
everybody here with their shirt off looks good right now.
Yeah, look at me.
Fuck
There's
yeah.
3 of us.
I'm not doing that. I got big pepperoni nipples. I'm not bringing them up here.
Come on.
What? Come
Oh my
on.
God, you do have big
Come
pepperoni
on.
nipples.
Get up.
Get up. There he is.
You can't talk about pepperoni nipples and not show that shit off.
Yeah, come on, Kev. Jesus.
That's 100%. You can't earn those. That's genetics, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I never checked my family's nipples. I don't know what their nipple. I gotta check out the fam's nipples.
Well, I think.
Come on.
I think there's a thing you could send out.
Your dad's got pointy nipples though, right? Nah.
My father wears fucking jeans that he
Oh,
cut
there
like
we
shorts.
go. Oh man, those aren't pepperonis, bro. Hey,
I got some fat
stop
big
it.
titties. I'm gonna go back up there right now.
Yeah, that's keep in mind shoulder length. I mean, I got like B cups. I'm not too bad because I've been getting better shape, but you know.
Yeah.
This is the exact reason why I'm not taking my.
Well, look,
shirt
I got the masterpiece going here, even though it's like KC masterpiece and not Chris.
Hey,
Miller.
dude. KC masterpiece. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but Kevin, I feel like you would be like, if you took your shirt off, you're just a skinny dude without a shirt on. Like you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look good under here. Don't worry.
Me and
about
Tony
it. I
got.
just don't
we
do it.
We're not doing so great. We don't have
No.
AK-47. I got fucking.
Let me tell you something. It starts with taking your shirt off and not giving a shit.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Oh,
I got
no, I
I got
agree,
A5 running through my veins. That's the fucking Snickers down at the vending machine.
I got a little buckshot. You know, it's a little bit, but it's there.
A little bit of
Fantastic.
lad, huh? Right
Yeah,
on.
you know, I mean, I could do better, but I'm not the worst.
Oh, no, we're getting there, right?
Try
Yeah.
my best.
Hey, you'll be 50 in 3 more years. You got 3 years, okay? You got 3 years.
Get it.
Homeboy over there's got 1 year to look good for your birthday next year so he can take his shirt off with us.
That's you, Kev.
Listen, I look good under here. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to do it. It's my
Matt,
preference.
set your goal, Matt. What's your goal, brother?
I don't know, man. I'll be 40 in November, so
All right, let's set it. 40. What are you going to do? How much weight are we going to lose?
I gotta lose like at least 20 pounds.
Dude, now, okay, let me tell you something I love about this. That is a doable goal. All right, that's realistic. I hate it when people are like 150 pounds in 2 weeks. You know, you're like, get the fuck out of here. 20 pounds by your birthday. You can do this, brother.
I can do that. It's in
I'm
November.
going to
Let's do it.
start doing a little workout videos, and I'm going to start trying to get some of my tombstoners motivated. So stay tuned in, dude.
Dude, I love
I'll give
it.
you some diet tips. I'm going to give you some exercise tips, and this is for real. All right, for
That's
real.
fantastic.
So get ready to pay attention. We'll all have our shirt off when he turns 40. All right, Kevin. Where's he at?
That's me.
You know,
Okay, I hear I'm here. All right, brother. Now you're gonna be in like a muscle tee when he turns 40. And then next year on Tony's birthday, skin to win, bro.
Yeah.
We're all doing this shit together.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, listen, I got no problem with the shirt off.
All right. Now get a fucking tan. I don't care if
Yeah,
you
well,
got
that's another issue.
Yeah, you guys. When the time comes, when we're ready to do this and show the world what's up, go ahead and get yourself a tan.
Listen, Tombstone, I get it. Like, Utah is a utopia. Here, we kind of have to hide for about 5 months. It's cold as shit around here.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. It's going to be all right. You might be off the hook in November.
No, but it's coming around. It's coming around.
Yeah. I mean, try to be tan in November, but by next year, just get a fucking tanning pass if you have to. Get some cream or something. But I don't want to be blinded when I'm trying to see what's been going on here.
Sorry.
All right. You look so goddamn white. You don't spend much time in the mirror, do you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. I think if you did, you'd be tan. You're so goddamn white, the reflection would probably tan you. Try to spend a little more time in the mirror, and I got a chance that glare will start getting you somewhere.
Well, here's the problem.
All jokes aside, brother, it's your birthday. I love you. I can rib you a little bit on your birthday about your tan.
I just
Just
can't
a
believe
little bit.
I just can't believe I'm doing a podcast right now here with 3 people without their shirts on.
You don't want to join us.
It's going to be 4. You're going to, in a year, it's going to be 4.
We could be the
Then what are we going to do? The following year, no pants.
Oh,
fuck it.
That might be
we
10
could
years.
be the 4 shirtless horsemen of podcasting tonight.
Oh, yeah. Looking good, too.
I
That's
can't believe we've never done this.
After it happens, we'll change the damn name, man. The 4 Horsemen.
The 4 shirtless horsemen.
Podcast. Yeah, the 4 shirtless horsemen. I love it.
Unbelievable.
Sounds like a lot of work, though. Change the name?
Well, I don't know about the name, but there's going to be a lot of work.
Could be like a T-shirt, like the 4 of us standing there with no shirt on.
Yes.
Like
Tombstone
Jesus.
guns
He's the front.
ablazing. Guns ablazing.
He's the front guy, and then the rest of us behind him.
Oh, we'll sell the shit out of those. We'll sell the shit out of those. Yeah, you definitely want me out.
8x10s.
Yeah.
Dude, with the background that Tombstone had in that picture he sent us.
Yo, we'll sign them. Oh my God, they'll sell.
I love it.
So the fuck out. When I can travel, we're going to Utah, Tony. Kevin.
Oh, you guys, God, it's so beautiful out here. All jokes aside, come out here, you guys. Seriously, I'm like an hour from Zion's National Park. I mean, this place is gorgeous.
Awesome.
What's the deal with the Mormons out there? I watched that documentary. They were blowing each other up in the 90s. Is that still a thing?
Oh, you want to know a true story about that?
Yes.
I don't know how much time you got.
boy.
So when I was about 6 years old, Mark Hoffman worked with my grandfather. They were contractors. They did construction work. And one time Mark Hoffman was in my grandparents'. I'm just a little 6-year-old boy, and he started arguing with my grandpa. Well, I got up, told him, get the out. Told him no one talks to my grandfather like that. And so that was kind of the joke. And they used to joke about, remember the time when little Michael kicked the guy out of the house. And then a couple years later, Mark Hoffman becomes famous for being the bomber. And that's who it was. I kicked Mark Hoffman's ass out of my grandparents' living room. And that's a true story, you guys. No shit.
Wow.
And if you don't know what Murder Among the Mormons is what I'm talking about. It's a Netflix documentary.
Yeah. Ever since that documentary's come out, I've been telling my story to people. And I still need to watch that thing for that matter. Did you guys see the picture that some other podcast made a little picture of me destroying that missionary and they put Murder Amongst the Mormons and shit? I'll send it to you. It was fun.
That's awesome. You guys should be following Tombstone Jesus at Tombstone Jesus on Twitter. He's got an Instagram. He's crushing it out there. He's
YouTube, baby.
Look at that.
YouTube, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
We're listening to some, what do you call it?
Mountain Metal.
Mountain Metal.
Oh.
Sorry. Look, I had a couple of my
It's
drinks.
okay. I'll let it slide this time.
Come on, smack that ass, baby. Love that.
There we go.
Love it.
That's the good shit right there. Yeah, I'll send you guys out some more stuff too.
Ah, you're too kind, Tombstone Jesus. Too kind.
Yes.
Tombstone's the best, man. We know this. Come on.
Oh yeah. So hey, brother, happy birthday. I don't know if we're still on or not.
Oh, we're here. We got you.
We're not going anywhere.
Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
I want Matt's wife to come upstairs and see him sitting there with no shirt on. Is she home yet? Please tell me she's home.
She's not home yet. I know there was a 7:45 reservation at the restaurant. So
shit.
Hey, when she gets home, you're gonna have some splaining to do.
Did anyone catch that Tony just said, I want Matt's wife? Did anyone catch that?
He cleaned it up, though.
Jokes from the guy with no shirt, right? With his shirt on, right?
Oh,
Tombstone?
yeah.
That's
God forbid an adult wears a shirt. No offense, Tombstone Jesus. Offense to the other two, not you.
why? Why can't I? Why do I have to wear a shirt for the fucking?
Yeah,
show?
why do any of us have to wear a shirt?
Guys, I'm literally.
Right. You guys are catching on. You're catching on. That's it. That's where it starts.
First, he fucking cut his chest shaving. Now it's cold in the basement. He's got a million excuses, this guy.
Always.
Yeah.
Let's just see that Dustin Diamond body. Come on.
Hey, no, he knows the deal, dude. So November. Hey, you got 20 pounds to lose, buddy.
I'm on it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I look good. I'm okay with it. I just don't want to do it.
You're probably the only one out of the three of us.
And yet he's the one with his shirt on.
Because I don't need to justify anything to anyone.
That's Nelly.
Awesome. Where's Drools? Where's my kitty? She might be sleeping. Yeah, we got a badass cat too, man.
She's on a
cat. I'm a cat person.
I'm a cat dad too. I got 3.
It's crazy. Oh, you got 3? Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I got a. Come here, baby. This is my little drool Norwegian forest kitty here.
Oh, look at that.
Ow. Yeah. Yeah, see, we have that now too, bro.
Unbelievable.
Go on.
Cats.
Go ahead. You're good.
Is Nelly going to present to us?
I don't know. Nelly's got goopy eye today. She's not doing so great.
Oh yeah. She's gorgeous.
Come on. Go on. There you go.
It's so funny because Nelly never is afraid to jump up. Now all of a sudden tonight, Matt's got to coax her up there. Oh, here we go. No butthole tonight either.
She laid down like this on the Wednesday night show and she fell off the table onto me.
Oh, right on.
All right, Nelly. Good girl. All right.
Tombstone, the new episode of Devotion drops what? Friday, you said?
Thursday.
And
yeah.
it's on Fight TV.
It's on Fight. This one's a big one. You guys are definitely going to want to watch this.
So if you're listening out there and you want to see Tombstone beat the shit out of somebody, shock them, beat him in arm wrestling, beating him in pose down.
Okay, no, that one's coming up. That was just live last week, but the TV on Fight this weekend, literally when we got done with this missionary character, every kid in there under 10 was crying. I'm not shitting you guys. I mean, you want to talk heat, watch the show.
Oh, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I got out Tazy. Have you guys met Tazy, my taser? Old Tazy keeps people from getting lazy.
I like that.
I lit him up like a Christmas tree. So
nice.
Yeah, it was brutal. You guys will enjoy it.
I look forward to it, Tombstone. And we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're getting mountain metal. You're fucking eating rump roasts.
You're gonna go pump some iron. I got 2 more steaks to put down, and then yeah, who knows?
Well, Tombstone, anytime you want to come back on and join us, we'd love to have you. You're a great friend. We're so happy to have this relationship with you. We look forward to many more
Guys,
podcasts.
I'll be hitting you up. Because I got some shit to talk about. So I'll be hitting you up. Schedule me on the show. I know you're busy, but plan on a hit up real quick.
Yeah, hit us up. We'll set up something with the schedule.
Yep. The stuff's been going down in California. It needs to be put out. So, all right, guys, I love you.
Love you.
Tombstone, you're the man. Thank you, brother.
Man. Now, look, we've set some goals. All right. When you wake up tomorrow, I want you to think about them, and I'll be reminding you of them. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, Tombstoners.
Yeah.
All
Love you,
right.
brother.
Love
Be
you
well.
guys.
Tombstone, you're the man. Have a great afternoon, I guess. I don't know. You're a couple hours behind us, right?
Yeah, it's evening now. Yeah, but I will, Bill. I will. Take care, man. Love you guys.
Love you, Tombstone. Have a great night, brother.
All right. Good night.
Tombstone Jesus.
Tombstone Jesus closes the show out.
I gotta tell you, man, this is a hell of a lineup you guys put together tonight. Tombstone's still with us.
He's still here. He doesn't want to leave.
I ain't leaving.
That's right, brother.
I gotta go. Serious. Love you guys.
See you, Tombstone. I'm not gonna lie, Tony. I'm fucking bummed out about our 7 o'clock, buddy.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me yet, because I want to switch my shirt. I want to put my shirt on.
Switch your shirt. It's the same shirt that you just had on.
I gotta I meant switch my earbuds, and I didn't fucking take them off because I don't want to lose you guys.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, hey,
Never wanted to.
that's a good thing.
What's a good thing? What?
Matt, do me a favor. Put your shirt back on too, please.
Why?
It's disturbing.
I'm like Bert Kreischer. I'm very comfortable right now.
All right, so who's the 7 o'clock?
Oh man. Well, it looks like MLW just signed a deal with Vice TV.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just got the email across my phone too.
Oh, wait a second. No way.
That's what I
The
see.
same channel that Dark Side of the Ring is on?
Yes.
Same.
All right, that's not bad for them.
Hell of a lineup tonight. All my favorites. 100% in on that. That was awesome.
That's a big deal, actually, Vice TV.
Yeah, fuck them.
Well, I mean, if you don't like MLW, that's your prerogative, I guess. I mean,
I like MLW. MLW was actually MLW was going in the shitter this week, but Dynasty saved the show. We had we had Los Porks in the middle again with the fucking the wannabe Von Erichs, whoever those guys are. That match was dog shit. However, Gino Medina and Richard Holiday, and Hammerstone and Mil Muertes, good fucking matches.
all right, so who's in Dynasty right now that MJF is gone and that
Holiday and Hammerstone. It's
it's
just,
just the two of them?
Yep.
Perfect.
And Gino Medina's not in, and he lost to Holiday. Holiday's still your Caribbean champion. And Hammerstone says he's got a big announcement next week. He's coming after Fatu, brother. It's gonna happen soon.
How long are they gonna? How long do we have to wait for Hammerstone Fatu?
Probably not too much longer. I would imagine there's probably going to be something big they're setting up where they're actually going to have a crowd. And I think that's where it's going to happen. I have a feeling.
We've been talking about this for a while, this match.
Well, then again, I mean, the pandemic started and,
Oh, of
things
course.
got fucked.
We've been talking about that too.
By the way, NWA Power Bites or Power Surge was pretty
Power
much an interview show. It was only a half an hour. May Valentine and Joe Galley interviewed a bunch of people. They interviewed Aldis. They interviewed, God, who else was on there? It doesn't
What's
matter.
causing all this?
But they had one match. They had Mims wrestled his mentor, his teacher from wrestling school. Mims won. It was a decent enough match. Little slops here and there, but other than that, it was good. Did Thunder Rosa come out for an interview? Camille came out for an interview. She fucking hates Joe Galley. Same shit.
It's rude.
They were wondering, if she was nervous about possibly losing her spot in Strictly Business, because Aldis was like, not everything's forever.
Right.
So maybe he's pointing out that, shit could happen in the world of Strictly Business, but who knows? Who knows?
Nice.
And that's MLW and NWA for the week.
Nice. You want to know who I reached out to who didn't respond?
Do I want to know, or do you want to back pocket it?
No, I don't back pocket it. It was for specific. I went like real deep for some pretty interesting characters.
Wait, I thought it was just one. Oh,
well, no, I got one confirmation, but I reached out to a couple other people. I reached out to Austin Idol.
Okay, good.
I didn't get anything from him. I sent an email to Chris Masters.
Nice.
Nothing from him.
Yeah.
for some strange reason, I'm friends with Bill Dundee on Facebook, so I reached out to him.
That's awesome.
I sent Crowbar and Louie like last minute messages today because I was just, behind the 8 ball all day, and I didn't hear back from them. And then your 7 o'clock, who had confirmed with me on whatever April 15th was. So was that Thursday?
Thursday.
Let me know as a reminder on Monday. Maybe we can put him over the moon. Ken Patera was supposed to join us.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah.
And if he was that genuine, then I think that there's a chance that we could probably have him on at some point.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not. So at like 6 o'clock, he went live on one of those Facebook things with like Duke the Dumpster Drosy and
yeah,
Laker, and I was, fuck. I'm like, he may have forgotten.
He was doing something at 6 with Avi Klein, I think his name is. I want to say.
Yeah,
I could be wrong about that. He's the guy that does the Duke podcast and Bill DeMott podcast and the Del Wilkes podcast.
Well, he's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, he got back to me, so that was a plus. And he told me to remind him Monday, and I sent him a message this morning. But I guess I don't know. I got lost in the shuffle. Again, he wasn't he responded like, "Wow, there's a lot of podcasts in New Jersey, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess."
He probably just Googled New Jersey podcasts.
I mean, it says where we are, when you look up Shining Wizard. So,
but does he know that we are the best podcast from New Jersey?
Huh. Everyone does. You think,
brother? Wow.
Yeah. So I think we did good with everybody else.
Oh, 100%. Look, and when I told you guys, you didn't have to even book any guests, but this was fucking awesome. This was really awesome.
I think the guests helped us not say nice stuff about you because it filled up a lot of time. So we didn't have to say nice things about you.
Well, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be like an ass kissing session. It was just supposed to be all about me.
Oh, that's definitely what it was.
What is this? A run-in? A late run-in?
It's the Tony Appreciation Show. People are going to show their appreciation for you.
Oh, I thought maybe somebody thought this was Wednesday. What's going on, Aunt Money? Number 3?
Hi, now I can hear you.
Oh, why? Did Matt fuck something up again?
No. It was the settings on my computer. I don't have my headphones. I have my wife's headphones. It's all different.
My wife.
Well, Tony, I was told I have to appreciate you tonight. It's your appreciation night. And I guess happy birthday too. I don't know. What are we doing here?
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. No, I appreciate you, Tony. Thank you for doing all the website stuff for the Mark Order podcast, which everybody can hear on Wednesday nights. I just got to plug it while I'm here.
Listen to all the shows on the Shining Wizards Network.
Of course. Kevin, good to see you, pal.
What's up, buddy?
Wow,
hi.
So aggravated.
Why is he aggravated? It seems like it's been a really good show.
It's been a long night. It's been a long night, Aunt.
It has. We had some comedy, right? Jay George was on. There was some good comedy.
I was here for all of it, so thanks.
Well, some of it you were hiding.
There was who else did we have? We had Fallah.
What do you mean we? What do you mean we? What we? What we? Where were you in all of this? It's not we.
I was watching on the Facebook.
Hey, this is my appreciation night.
All right.
Listen, I think it's very nice that so many people got Tombstone Jesus.
Tombstone's the fucking man.
I saw Francis Wright, and then I signed right off the Facebook.
Hey, that's my guest.
And Mikko was on having whatever crazy phone issues he was having.
Fucking Mikko sent me a message at like 4 o'clock. He's like, "You think I can just call in?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're killing me, Mikko."
Well, I mean,
Mikko booked himself again.
He's balls.
He's a smart dude. That's a smart guy right there.
But Tombstone is like, I want to come back on. I got some stuff I want to talk about. All right, brother, we'll get you on. Mikko's like, December 6th is my Independence Day, so I come celebrate. It's a Monday. Put me down. Motherfucker knew the day.
Listen, he's gonna.
No.
Oh,
Well,
Worlds are colliding now.
Oh boy.
I put it out in the Discord that we were doing Tony Appreciation Night, and if anyone wanted to call in, they could.
Hey,
Listen,
But this is not a rib. This is about you, Tony, and I think you've been a very important cog in the wheel in all of our lives here.
I think
Matt still doesn't have a shirt on, by the way.
That's what I was gonna say. One of these things is not like the other still. Hi, Tony. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Catherine.
I don't see you, Catherine. Tony, I do appreciate you so much. I appreciate your help with the Wednesday night show. I appreciate you creating a trivia game where I got to terrorize Kevin for months. I appreciate the entertainment. I appreciate your feelings toward REO Speedwagon.
No,
appreciate you so much.
Better not be playing that shit tonight. It's
I
not
won't.
the itinerary.
Because I appreciate you.
Well,
So
thank you. It's nice to see you came away from your other 17 podcasts to join us for a little while.
I am very popular. So I do a lot of podcasts, but I try to
That's
squeeze
fair.
you guys in when I can. And no, for real. I'm gonna be real here.
Uh-oh.
I have learned a ton about wrestling from this podcast in general and from you specifically. And I learned a lot about belt lineage. I don't know. Like I've said it about this podcast before, but it specifically relates a lot to you, Tony, that like there were wrestlers and promotions that I just didn't even know existed before you guys. Like you guys actually really cultivated my love of wrestling in a very real way. And you're a very big part of that. So I do appreciate you. And I'm not going to sing you a purification song because I don't have pipes, but I do appreciate you. I'm not going to take off my shirt either. I just feel like that would be inappropriate, but I just wanted to let you know. And I thought I would call in.
So sweet. Thank you.
Kate, you ugly cry for Thunder Rosa. You can't squeeze out a few ugly tears for Tony on his appreciation night?
I mean, if it was in person, I'm not reading my Tony fan mail in front of him like I did with Thunder Rosa. So I'll go pen a really nice letter about you.
Yeah, and then ugly cry.
And then I'll just ugly cry about how much I appreciate you next time.
Y'all appreciate Tony.
I was just excited. I didn't have to do any prep for this week's show. I didn't have to look at wrestling notes. I have to watch a bunch of wrestling this week. I had a busy week, so this was perfect. I was like, so I told Tony, it's all you, bro. This is your show.
You have to put on clothes.
I had a shirt on for almost the whole show.
Oh, it's pushing half the show now.
No, it's not. Dude, Tombstone Jesus' chest was like glistening.
Get a good chest. Hell of a chest.
Like he fucking like baby oiled up before he called in.
And he shaves his hair into like that that T shape. Yeah.
It's like the hammer of Thor.
Yeah. Mjolnir, is that what it's called?
I don't know. There's a word for it?
Yeah, it's got a name.
What? There's a name for shaving a T into somebody's chest?
No, the hammer is Mjolnir. It's got a name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's a name for the sword. All right, never mind. I didn't know.
I can't believe you guys didn't rag on him more for his piece of shit son.
I mean,
No,
that's out of his control.
Yeah. We're not gonna criticize another adult for for another adult's behavior.
You should have raised him better. That's all.
Well, he didn't know it was his illegitimate son until recently. He didn't know it was his son.
And after what he did to us, he probably disowned him again.
You know what? I take it all back. That's a very good point.
Did you drink all that Jameson, Kevin?
He drank enough.
I'm drinking it all. I'm drinking it all right now because that's what the show is right now.
Please, then take your shit off too.
Do it.
Belushi it. Go for it.
Crush it.
No, of course I wasn't going to do that. What do you got in your mind?
Tony, did you see before? I believe going way back to the gummy bear discussion. I think what you were referencing was the Care Bear cousins.
Yes.
Is that what it was? The Care Bears?
Yeah, because the Care Bears.
You're right. You're right. It wasn't. No, but gummy bears was a thing too, right?
Yeah, but gummy
Yes.
bears were so boring and shitty. They had to bring in other animals to pick up the slack.
Oh, that's Care Bears though, 100%.
Hold on.
Yes.
A gummy bear and a Care Bear. It's a fucking bear. It's not a different animal, stupid.
No,
the
Care
show
Bears
is a different
buddy,
animal.
They had like unicorns and rhinos and tigers and shit.
It's true.
My
The Care
horn,
Bear cousins were other animals.
my horn pierces the sun.
My horn can pierce the sky.
Is that from The Office?
Yes, it is.
Fucking
Fa la
weirdo.
la 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 coaching. So Tony, what do you have planned for the rest of your appreciation week? It's a week, right? A week long
nobody
appreciation
cares.
for
Oh
Tony.
God, I couldn't handle another 6 days of this.
Hey, who was the 7 o'clock guest? I missed him.
Ken Patera was supposed to call it.
Old boulder thrower himself.
Well,
We're gonna talk about fucking McDonald's and all sorts of fun shit.
Dude,
Nice
if I would have
to know.
known, I would have had a bag of McDonald's in front of me. Is Kevin showing us his balls?
yeah,
I
why am I
know, I
looking?
had this ready to go. I
Kevin
wanted
with
to
a crotch
show.
shot.
I'll give crotch. I will take my shirt off, but I'll give you crotch shots all day. I don't give a shit.
We almost went up your fucking left.
Do I
pant
care?
with a shot.
Wow.
I had this Ken Patera minty Ken Patera ready to show him.
Did I tell you,
Didn't
Kevin?
happen.
I found a POC at a Target.
I'm sorry.
I found an AEW figure at a Target.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can't. I want an MJF, and I want whoever's been on our podcast. That's all the AWs I want.
So
So MJF is one.
Jericho, Omega.
Jericho, well, or Mattel Jericho. It doesn't matter.
Or Omega.
Omega, I want.
Santana, Ortiz.
You know what? I'm ashamed of myself for not having those already. By the way, because those are like two of my dearest, close personal friends. Tony, ring the bell.
No. No show. I'm not.
Motherfucker, you're like.
Denied.
Yeah.
Listen, it's my appreciation show. You ain't telling me what to do. Come on now.
But it made sense for the show.
Oh, it didn't make sense to me. It's my show.
All right.
Kev, any other week, I'll ring the bell for you.
All right. So then ring the bell.
Thanks. You're number one too, brother.
Now what are you drinking, Kev? What is
Well,
that?
Tony, Santana, and Ortiz. It's a big
Kevin's
old
trying to
PBR.
drink enough so that you have a shirt on.
Well, no. Well, Tony, I mean, Santana and Ortiz are your personal friends too, so you could ring the bell for them.
Kevin really thinks I'm ringing the bell.
Oh, you know who else I've reached out to? I've reached out to Booger Eater.
Yeah, I tried to get him too for
Jim Boeheim.
Was it for the anniversary show? He never got back to me either.
Trevor
It's a-
Murdoch doesn't know how to read. That's why.
One.
That's terrible.
Tony, do you know off the top of your head what the worst wrestling match you've ever seen is?
Ooh, that's a great
Isn't that
question.
a tough question?
Ooh.
That's a fucking great question. Holy shit.
Ooh.
The worst wrestling match you've ever seen. You've seen a lot of matches, man. That's fucking rough.
Wait, like,
Ooh. I
what's
tell
the
you one that ranks
criteria?
up there that you guys wouldn't know because it's on a local level.
Oh, all right. So don't take the easy way out and say an indie match.
Well, it wasn't MBW. That's just the best.
No,
one.
it wasn't MBW. MBW's matches
yeah.
were all fucking 5-star Hall of Fame Tokyo Dome matches.
7 stars. Let's get
Oh,
real.
Matt's matches were 7 stars.
7 stars. Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
What? You said my matches were 7 stars. The Maniac ruled.
I was thinking Basketball 98, Vintage and Midian against Vicious Vin and Grandmaster V.
I thought you were gonna go Heroes of
was big.
Wrestling.
Oh, that's good. That's a good call.
Yeah, but you know
the
what?
Yoko Jake Bundy anvil incident.
But it reaches so bad it's good. So like
No, it doesn't. No, it
That's
doesn't.
tough though. This is why it's a tough question because some of them are so bad it ends up being entertaining.
No, nothing was entertaining about that.
wow.
I had one like that. It was so bad it was entertaining. It was Mr. Italy Gino Caruso versus The Experiment with Countess Noir. That was so bad it was good.
That was my first match.
Was that really your first match?
Wait.
Yeah.
You were Countess Noir?
Wow. All right. I'll give him that one.
We watched that, and I know you had wonderful things to say about her, but she didn't do anything. She did nothing in that match.
Countess is a sweetheart, though. I can never not Countess.
Oh, of
Do you-
course. I
Do you
believe
keep
it.
in touch with the Countess?
Not really.
How are
I'll tell
things
you-
around the
I'll-
castle?
I'll tell you this: if I have a Facebook post that doesn't get one like, the first like will be hers.
Yeah.
She's like the only person that likes the posts that I make.
That's so sweet.
Oh no, she's a pity liker.
She's a charity liker.
They used to have a show in the infancy of the Shining Wizards Network. She was on the show.
Oh.
And I don't think I was in studio when she came to the studio.
You weren't there when the three of them were here?
No, because I think I had to work, and if I did show up, I was definitely gonna make Jimmy Snuka killed his wife jokes because I know that would have upset them.
Wait. They were.
I think we did that. Didn't we do that anyway?
They were there for the 100th episode when we did it at Nikki's house.
Only Countess wasn't there. I've never been in studio with her.
No, she was there.
I think she had to have been because I was there for something.
We were playing the Superfly music when she was talking about Jimmy, and she couldn't hear it. So we were fucking laughing our asses off playing Super.
I got so fucking drunk. Whatever happened?
Oh, really? Who else was there?
Mike's he's doing well.
The three of them were there. Yeah, and the drunken swashbuckler was there. No, Bonesaw was there. That's right.
Gus was there.
Bonesaw was there.
Yeah, Gus was in studio, but he wasn't.
Studio. He wasn't at that show, but yeah, it was Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like now that he's here, we have to bring Anthony in the studio because many moons ago he was the guy who got the first Shining Wizard sign on Monday Night Raw.
He sure did.
Ow.
I did.
Yeah. And it wasn't
I don't
like
know
that
where
other
it
guy
is
who
now.
it wasn't like the other guy who made the sign and forgot Kevin's
My
name.
name. Call me Brian. Call me
Matt's like,
fucking
great
Brian.
Matt writes back, great sign. Who's Brian?
Wait,
Fucking
who did
Brian.
that?
Some fucking douche loser.
A douche?
No, I think his name was Jeff Seltzer. Is that who it was?
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Sounds familiar.
But he was always a fan, though. He was always a great fan and friend. But he just happened to forget that my name wasn't Brian.
Huge fan of Brian. He probably knew that you loved
so-
Brian Myers so much, and he just jumps. He was like, "Oh, it's Kevin's boyfriend," and he put wrong name.
Nobody. Listen, all right. If you're gonna come on this fucking podcast and start talking shit about me, you all could leave right the fuck now.
You know I stand Brian Myers. You know I stand Brian.
That's true. I know you do love Brian Myers. I do that.
I do. Brian Myers. Love Brian Myers.
I texted him today. Pitched an idea for a future show.
I love you.
Was it about Fallah Bahh giving birth to an egg?
No, see that was terrible.
What is that
No.
new Japan angle?
That was not terrible. It was not New Japan. It was Hustle.
Hustle. Okay, but a Japanese promotion.
Yes.
Can we get that as a watch along? Because as a Patreon supporter, I am now in need of it.
I'm 100. I mean, he blows mist into her vagina and gets her pregnant, and then she gives birth.
With Akibono.
And it's Akibono. I mean, I'm in.
Snitsky punting a baby, not even on the radar anymore.
And I don't even know what Tony, what's the real gay and the hard gay? What is that?
Oh, there was a tag team.
About Rice, I thought. I thought it was all about Rice.
It wasn't the gay awards.
Gum Rice was the racist rap video that we listened to.
No, yeah, we played for Fallah Bahh.
Can you get busted open hard gay?
Yeah, but it's with a penis, not a blade.
What?
You know
Oh,
what?
hard.
Don't-
All right, gotcha.
Don't Google search real hard gay hard.
I thought Kate was mentioning like the Busted Open podcast at first. I was like, Busted Open hard gay. What is that? But she actually meant getting blood hard way.
I just called in during the puns portion of the show. That's really where my sweet spot.
This is the worst portion of the show.
Putting wrestling on the end doesn't do me any.
No.
What? Hard gay wrestling doesn't give you the results you need?
Real hard gay hard wrestling. Real hard gay hard wrestling does not get me what I was looking for.
I hope you're browsing in incognito mode. Oh boy.
I like where Kate was going, or maybe it does.
Or is it giving you exactly what you
Or maybe it's exactly what you were looking for.
Matt, hard gay hustle wrestling. His name is Masaki Sumitani. He's a Japanese comedian, retired pro wrestler, and Tarento, also known under his performing name of Razor Ramon Hard Gay.
I opened for him once. in more ways than one.
I was gonna say, don't make me make the joke, Kevin. That was a softball.
No, I had to do it before you. I had to do it before anyone else did it.
It was a
I had to do
hard
it before
ball.
anyone else got there.
It was a hard ball. Damn it, Ant.
That was hard gay, man. I swear to God.
I'm fascinated by this.
Hey guys, I'll be performing in Atlantic City, June 25th and June 27th. Come see me in Atlantic City at the Showboat.
Matt, there's a picture of two chicks, like face sitting two guys in the ring, and Muta and Akibono are behind them.
Is there a cup?
You scroll down to see that one. It's in Google Images. It's like the 8th image.
Yes.
Only on Tony Appreciation Night. Only on Tony's birthday. 2 weeks ago.
Like I don't understand.
Looks like
I don't understand what's happening tonight. Like I
It's
just really have
fun.
no clue what's
Two
going
separate
on.
photos.
Of course, it's David Bixen's band. Oh God, you got to click on it. You got Big Gay doing a gay dance.
Is it a GIF? Is there a GIF?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Look at that. He's like pretending he's got a really big schwanz. He's like,
This whole podcast is a gift.
dude, and look at the press. They're eating this shit up.
wouldn't you?
God, I'm eating it up right now. Give me a fucking spoon from that porridge.
Mouth's wide open, waiting for it.
Holy shit, a gape.
You'll be gaping. That's right.
Holy fucking both sides. Ooh,
Wrestling talk and talk about not wrestling at all.
No, incorrect. This is a character from Japan, Kevin.
This is
It
not.
is wrestling.
Yeah. This is podcast. Kevin's fired.
This is what Ricky Dozen had in mind when he created Puroresu.
Tony, is your company hiring, please? Because I'm
I don't know. I
probably going
work
to
out
lose
of
my
the home,
job
like
after tonight.
Kalbatanawanalewski.
Do you think it's
I
Jim
studied
Cornette-
elevator repair.
This has got to be Jim Cornette's favorite match ever, I'm assuming.
God damn, she put her fucking cooter in his face.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Egg.
Oh, this is a great idea. Let's do dueling cornets.
No, this is a terrible idea.
No, it's a great idea, Tony, because you do a great cornet and Kate does a great cornet.
God damn.
The fuck you talking about?
Fucking appreciation night. Appreciating Tony. God damn.
Appreciate this
Extra
motherfucker.
appreciation, motherfucker.
I mean, you gotta.
Double admiration, motherfucker.
You gotta wait your turns here. It's not.
Double
bedlam.
hard, double gay, double fucking gay blade, motherfucker. Thinks he's fucking Zorro and shit.
Matt does my favorite cornet maybe of all time.
Matt does a good cornet too. You're right.
No, Matt
And
does
I've mentioned it before, but
Matt does a
driving home from a New Japan show with Matt having done doubles of Jack and Coke. Just doing a cornet impression for 45 minutes. The best time. The best.
I remember the stories of that. They're legendary.
I sent audio to Tony. I think I sent that audio to Tony. I'm fucking hammered.
You were hammered.
I don't know if you ever sent that to me. Maybe you did. I don't know.
I did.
I was driving and just like with like tears in my eyes. Just absolutely cracking up.
You know, I really like this song. I wish I'd give it to a wrestler to use as entrance music.
It can't be anybody you want to take seriously, though. It has to be a silly guy. Has to be a silly guy.
You know, I will be the Jungle Boy. Oh.
He does have a snake on his hand.
I have a snake in my crotch too. Got a fucking snake. Actually, I sound more like Miko. Fugan, snake and bacon.
Was Miko fucking hammering wood? Was he smashing two wood blocks together?
Yeah, he was a big time lumberjack, I think.
Making sleds for the fjord.
His Finnish jokes were terrible.
Oh, it's so good. They were actually Russian jokes, but he just happened to speak in a Finnish.
Yeah, they were Russian jokes. He just didn't take his time telling them.
Oh, fuck it, Tony. I laid that right up for you, my man.
There it is.
Between Kevin, Kate, and Tony, you can do Punamania.
It's Punamania.
I will see myself out.
They'd lose. All right, good.
You and me both.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing myself out too. I mean, I think the wife wants to appreciate me a little tonight before we hit the bed ski. So.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Indeed.
So Matt, can we let Tony go and still do some stuff, or do we all want to go?
Do what?
I don't know.
Now Kevin's
I'm having a good time.
party.
Now he's having a good time. Before he looked miserable.
Shut the fuck up, Anthony. No
You know what I
one's
mean? Hey, this is
talking
my
to you.
show. No shutting the fuck up at all.
Kevin's
Come on.
got a lot of hostility towards Anthony.
Because Kevin didn't
No,
take
I
his
love
fucking
Anthony.
shirt off.
Is it because you still have your hoodie on?
He wanted to let the hate out, but he had to keep his shirt on, so it's just trapped inside of him.
Kev, pretend it's frozen and let it go.
Let it go. Let it
Let it
go.
go.
You know what? I'm gonna put that on Alexa right now. As soon as Alexa, play "Let It Go" by Frozen.
You're gonna hear his father yelling, "Shut the fuck up!"
Kevin got Kevin McAllistered.
Pops is in Florida, baby. I got a lot of time for a lot of people.
Oh,
Jameson's one of them.
There you go.
That's goddamn right, Anthony. That's the most salient point you've made all night.
Your hair is so weird. It's just like it looks like the rings of Saturn around your nipples. Right? It only goes like in like these oblong directions.
That's his tattoo.
I don't have a very hairy chest.
Oh my god, I don't want to see this, Matt.
That is showing you them titties.
Get rid of the bat.
Damn hitters.
We are gonna. Matt said he was gonna get his nipple pierced, at least one.
I
we did
did not
talk
know
about
he
this
did.
on
No,
Wednesday.
No, I heard
No one
that.
cares.
I think you are, sir.
Not piercing my. What is wrong with you?
We're gonna go to Jacksonville. We're gonna get it pierced in Florida.
If Lindsay Snow does it, I'll do it for the podcast.
There we go. So Kate, reach out to Lindsay Snow.
Done.
Let's get it going.
Sounds awesome.
The things I do for the podcast. Any podcast. I'll do whatever for the Shining Wizards too. I took my fucking shirt off for the last hour.
Yeah, I had to put mine back on.
Yeah, we see it.
Don't hate Kevin. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Evan's
Fucking
so
Teddy Long was showing up at us as mid drift when we talked to him.
You know what's fucked up? I know that tomorrow in the Discord, Kratzo's gonna have animations of the two of us without our shirts on. That
All right.
fucking ghoul.
How quick can I leave this?
Kevin, you probably would have been the best one to have no shirt on.
You know what, Anthony? Again, a very salient point. I look great.
Kevin could have been
very, very bad chest shaving issue that I want to work on before I do it.
See,
and first of all, I'm not comfortable taking my shirt off at all. So
Kevin could have been Tombstone Jr. tonight.
but I look great. Don't get me wrong.
Could have. He could have been Tombstone Jr.
Shave it into a T, and then next time he's on, you're ready.
Shave it into a K.
Oh, even better.
That's a good idea, Tony.
For K Dog.
Got all the good
What
ideas.
do we call you?
Me?
No, KJ. Whatever.
What's next?
Oh, do the KJG all across.
I have a guest.
That takes.
I don't have that much chest hair.
Yeah, we have a guest next week. Don't we have Ice Train?
No, Ice Train is May 3rd. Next week we have Reed Davis.
Okay.
Reed Davis is a graduate
Oh,
of
the elite.
Dustin Rhodes School. He reached out to us,
That's right.
so he will be on
Big
the show
time.
next week.
Awesome. And we got Mikko Maestro coming up on December 6th.
Yeah, mark your
right.
calendars. End of the year. Nico, I have it written down now. He's
I thought you didn't have notes.
what?
I thought you didn't have notes for
I
tonight.
don't. This is the Shining Wizards calendar.
No, he wrote that. Yeah, he
I
booked
see where he
it.
crossed off
That's
Ken
why.
Patera.
I didn't even write. No, I just wrote Tony Appreciation Show
Oh,
on
that
my
hurts.
laptop. I have Ken Patera written in there. He
By the
won't.
way, days since I shit my pants
He's still naked from the waist up.
Did you just shit your pants?
this morning.
Like every time I look back at the screen, it's Matt with no shirt on.
Kevin
And it's-
completely
You're gonna have to switch from Patreon to OnlyFans if you guys keep this up. This is gonna be all.
Nobody wants to see this.
Not true, man.
Apparently, they think if you think they do, then they need it in their life.
Here's the. I just don't care. I'm very comfortable right now. I got my no shirt. I got my jammies on.
Matt's
Jammies.
picture
Oh my God! Don't.
God, yes. Wiggle
Look
it,
at
baby.
that.
The Rick Rude action.
Wow.
Do you feel appreciated, Tony?
What are on your pants?
Yeah. Appreciate that, Tony.
They're like polar bears.
Oh, very nice.
How cute. Grr.
Exactly. He's a bear, all right.
Good God.
That's where
God,
you're going to
it's-
do great on OnlyFans, Matt, in that bear market. Get your
There
money.
it is.
Hey, when you
whenever
search
they post-
Pornhub for bear and bears, and Matt comes up.
My God, our interview with Tombstone Jesus is going to come up.
No, listen, Tombstone Jesus could be a legit porn star if he wanted to.
What makes you think he hasn't been?
That's a good point. All right,
Yeah.
that's it for me.
Yeah.
All right, well, Tony, it's your appreciation show. What do you want to hear as we close out the show?
Can we play an old classic by Goat and your mom called Quack Like a Duck?
Fucking quack like a duck, absolutely.
Actually, do you have anything Tombstone Jesus? I'll go for some Tombstone Jesus.
Ooh, some mountain metal.
Yeah.
And Tony,
baby.
I do want to say this was a reward for you for winning the picks last year. You did it, and you completed something that's very hard to do. And I appreciate you. I legitimately appreciate you and think that you are one hell of a guy. And I thank you for everything that you do for this show. And as much as a rib as this night may have been, I think it was great. And I love you, buddy.
Love you too, brother. Thank you.
The thing is, Tony loves the picks, so I'm glad he won because it's his favorite thing.
Yeah. He really puts the time in.
He really does. He's the Japanese wrestling expert on the show, hands down.
Listen, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I mean, I can be an expert and be miserable at the same time. I guess that works.
Well, I mean,
Even
I
though-
will say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kevin. Sorry.
No,
go
no,
ahead.
Ant, you go.
I was just gonna say, I appreciate you, Tony. Don't let anybody ever call you old. You're young at heart.
While he
And
calls me old on Wednesdays.
no. You're young at heart. No one would think you're a day over 60. And happy retirement. We're gonna miss you, bud.
Well, my vision and my sty on my eye agree with you on that one. So thank you.
Oh my goodness, he's
was
really
falling
turning
apart
into
over
an
the
old New Jersey Italian man.
The fact that he shit his pants this morning.
While I was eating breakfast.
That's a great,
Yeah, you shit your pants like every other day.
Hey, I haven't shit my pants in like months.
Tony, do you?
Okay, only for boys is that an accomplishment. I gotta say, I don't play like the gender role thing very often.
But because
but
we're risk
dear
Kate,
Lord.
Kate, we're risk takers. That's why.
You are. I'll give you that. You go.
Heartbreaker, risk
Some people
taker.
Yeah, I gotta kind of have to take that back a little bit in my old age, but you know, I'm still 23 in the head, you know.
You go.
Tony, are you rocking the surgical socks with those glasses?
No,
You
as
know,
a
like
matter
the
of fact,
tall surgical socks.
to show Kevin, I know how much he appreciates.
Yo, fuck you, you
Oh.
motherfucker. We went 3.5 hours.
Oh my God, it's
without
been
a
that long.
fucking
Can I go to
foot
bed,
shot.
please?
Yes, old man, you
Tony, I
can.
love you.
Breakfast is gonna be here before you know it.
But here, ready? I got to go make dinner now. And then Tony will go, dinner? It's so late.
That's because he ate at 4 o'clock.
I know.
Well, 5. Dinner was a little late arriving. Today.
5. You're such a guinea.
Shut up! I got to do a show at 6:45. I got my energy.
Takes you an hour and 45 minutes to eat dinner.
Well, I got to shit too.
I'll take
Hopefully
you.
not my pants.
It's a great point.
And that takes him 45 minutes at the very least, unless it's in his pants already.
You don't understand. It's 6:10, and my wife's like, "Can you help him with his math before you go?" I'm like, "I got to shit."
Yeah, you're like, if Daddy doesn't go to the bathroom at 6:15, he's gonna shit his pants. So how much time does Daddy have?
Just want to let you guys know I'm dominating picks, by the way. I'm dominating picks in 2021, and I will win. So next week,
Well, we
next
do
year,
have picks to make this weekend. Rebellion, Impact.
I want to have a
Week 2.
show devoted to me, by the way, because I'm going to win.
Well,
Guaranteed.
you have to. First of all, you won the first year, Kevin. And you didn't decide what our punishment was.
Yeah, you wore a tinfoil hat, and I had a fucking
I did
shit on Bruno Sammartino for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bruno.
All right, come on, wrap it up, Mr. Fucking MC. Let's go.
Yeah, what a weird title there.
I was the MC tonight.
I was the Grand Poobah.
You're always the MC.
Yeah, but I didn't put it as that.
That's true.
Oh God.
All right, good night. Lacey.
Wait. I hope you shit. I hope there's fucking shit on the microphone.
No, we're good. It was so quiet.
I want to thank, on behalf of Tony, Kate, and Anthony for calling in at the end of the night. Tombstone Jesus, Jay George, Francis Wright, Mikko Maestro, Fallah, Bahh. One day, Ken Patera. Next week, what's his name? Reed Davis will be joining us. He's a young kid. He just graduated from Dustin Rhodes Wrestling School. He's very excited to do the show. And I'm excited to have him. I refuse to turn away anyone that reaches out to us. So
unless it's Tombstone's kid.
No. We were gonna have him on, and then he threw a hissy fit like a bitch ass hoe, and that's what happens.
Bitch ass hoe.
On behalf of bitch ass hoes, that's offensive. I would never do that to someone.
Kate, you're not a bitch ass hoe.
Thank you. I am not a hoe.
Kate and Anthony are part of the Wednesday night show, the Mark Order podcast on the Shining Wizards Network. Join the markorder.com every Wednesday night. It's AEW podcast. I am part of it when I'm not getting shafted into working extra shifts. I will be there Wednesday night because it looks like a rain out, bitches. So Matt will be doing double duty this week. We'll be back next week. Reed Davis joins us. Kevin's doing comedy in June in Atlantic City. Make sure you head down there. By that time, everyone should be vaccinated. So you just wear a mask, you go, you have some laughs, you have a good time. Tony, we appreciate you greatly. This podcast does not exist without you.
I'm sorry. Nope. Sorry. I was just going to plug stuff before we...
Plug away.
Baltimore, a couple shows in Baltimore.
Baltimore, Maryland.
In Baltimore. That's right. And then in Alaska. So we're excited about that. Very, very much so. So I'm excited. So, Tony, this is your day. Say whatever you want to say, my friend.
I want to hear what Matt had to say.
That's a good point.
Kate left?
Looks like it.
All right. You were saying something, Matt.
I was saying thank you. This podcast does not exist without you. We have many years of friendship, and I hope to continue that, and that you die before me. So that'll be cool.
Well, it's probably going to happen, but I appreciate the sentiment.
The rate I'm going, dude, you never know.
I don't know. Them titties are looking pretty luscious. I want to suck some of the milk out of them.
Beautiful titties.
It's really weird.
I know, yet completely delicious. Well, yes, thank you for everybody for joining us tonight. And thanks for appreciating me. I feel loved. I really do. Now next week I can go back to being old man Tony and no fuck all about nothing. So huzzah. Take us out, Tombstone.
Immortal.